Hello everybody and welcome to Playtendoguy, JimJam&Andy Goes Live. Today we're joined by another couple of guests. We've got Sophie's Retro Revival and Florentina Faconti. So yeah.
Yay.
So how are we all doing? Had all good day? Yeah.
Yeah.
Been up to anything interesting?
Yeah.
No? So I'll start off with a question quickly. What was the last film you all watched? Who wants to go first?
Oh, I've drawn a blank. What was the last film that I watched? Probably, everybody's talking about Jamie, the new Amazon Prime.
Oh, yeah.
musical.
Yes, that's
yeah,
the
that's
last
based
film I
on a
watched.
stage show, isn't it?
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. I'm gonna film my review tomorrow. I'm really late with it, but I loved it so much. It was a good adaptation of the show.
You just reminded me that's the last thing I watched on Amazon. I really enjoyed it.
I have to watch that. Anne.
It's good. It's got Richard E. Grant in it. It's just amazing.
Okay.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Hasn't it got Sarah Lancashire in it?
Yes. Oh my gosh, she is the best part of that film. She is so good. Her song and like her scene with Jamie broke my heart. Just
Oh, I know.
so good.
I definitely recommend it though.
It's really good.
Cool. I look forward to watching your review.
Thank you. When I eventually get around to doing it.
What about you, James?
Well, it's Goofy movie today. The first time watch, because obviously it's Jamie's favourite movie, and he was going on to me about watching it, so I finally watched it, and I really enjoyed it. Really fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good film. What about you, Andy?
Last film I watched today was Battle of Britain. I've never seen it before. Yeah, it was pretty good. It reminded me of like Dunkirk and like Memphis Belle. Yeah, it was pretty good.
What about you, Soph?
I watched that. Everybody talks about Jamie and Telstar.
Telstar, brilliant.
For like the millionth time, but I stopped just before the ending because that ending shocked me.
Yes, I agree. As for me, I watched Dances with Wolves yesterday, the Kevin Costner film. I really liked it. Very long film, but
I've never seen
beautifully shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
So anyway, shall we get straight into the comments?
Yep.
Yep.
And first up, we've got Sally's card collection. Hello, Sally.
Hello, Sally.
How are you all? Yeah, we're doing quite well. Thanks for joining. She says she can't be here tonight as she's on a date, so she'll leave some questions. Thanks, Sally. Hope you have a great day.
Enjoy your date.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. If you're still here, tell us where you're going for some reason. Sally says, what is your favourite musical? Brilliant question to start off. I'm going to say, Florentina, do you want to start first? Or is there too many to mention?
This is my specialist subject. I'd say my favourite musical in general is Phantom of the Opera, but I'm very vocal about how much I hate that film. But I don't know what my favourite movie musical would be. My favourite one of the year so far is In the Heights. I could say that.
I've heard a lot of positive things about that one.
It's really good. It's really faithful to the show as well. But I think, overall, I'd say Phantom, just not the Gerard Butler film.
Right. Sophie, do you want to go next?
Yeah, well, it's a new favourite. It's Bugsy Malone.
Ooh.
I knew you was going to say that. I was going to guess you was going to say that.
Yeah,
because it's one of what I've just keep rewatching it. But other musicals I like is the Donny Osmond version of Joseph.
Oh.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors and Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Nice.
Never seen Rocky Horror.
They're great.
Oh,
it's
God.
pretty bizarre, but it's so good.
Yeah, that's another one I need to watch. What about you, James?
I'm going to go Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh, no.
Very good choice.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
No, that traumatized me as a kid. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Andy?
probably going to go a bit unconventional here, but my favourite musical is probably South Park the movie.
Interesting choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig the songs in that. I think it's kind of like get a song from like every genre in that film. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do like the classics as well. Like I like Sound of Music. I like West Side Story and all that. And obviously,
If you like South Park, you will love Book of Mormon because it's by the same people.
Yeah, I've not seen Book of Mormon, but
it's really good. It's really funny.
Yeah, thanks. I need to check that out.
For me, I haven't seen a musical for quite a few years. I used to love watching them as a child. One of my favourites was always Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Always loved that. Used to watch that loads of times. I did go and see it in the theatre, like in the mid 2000s, and that was insane. Really good time. That was. I do like Mary Poppins as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Mary Poppins.
Yeah. What else? I can't really remember many other ones. Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite like that one, but I haven't seen many musicals for quite a long while. But I can remember watching Bugsy Malone when I was a child and enjoying that.
It's like my new obsession.
Yeah, I must admit some of the songs are quite catchy. Sally's card collection is back again, and she says, "What is your favourite movie genre?" Ooh, that's a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say action, adventure, sort of thriller with a little bit of horror as well. What about you guys?
I think I'm going to say British. I like a lot of British films. I like a lot of cult British films. Obviously, I like Never Ending Story, but we'll get on to that later. Florentine, I'm going to ask you this question. I'm going to get it out of the way quickly. Have you seen Never Ending Story?
I haven't. I'm sorry.
God. I'm glad I'm not the only one for the change.
I've seen all the others in that kind of category, like seen Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, one of my favourite films, but I haven't seen Never Ending Story.
Yeah, I love Labyrinth.
Yeah. What about you, Andy?
I like them all, really, to be honest. I don't sort of gravitate to one genre. It's just like, it's sort of like, is the film any good? Like, I don't really care about like what genre it comes from, just as long as it's a competently made film. But if I have to like choose, probably like comedy or horror. And then you think, oh, I'm forgetting action and sci-fi as well. But yeah, it's a hard question.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Florentina?
I definitely say musicals, but there are so many like subgenres in that. But I'd also say like a newfound favorite is horror, because I used to be terrified until like a couple of years ago, and now it's like one of my favorite genres, but I still can't go to the cinema to watch horror. So
no, I'm
the same thing here with me. I was never really into horror. Now I'm starting to really enjoy the genre.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you, Soph?
I'd say I've really gotten into horror since I'm watching American Horror Story. Because I
haven't seen that.
Because I never used to watch horror until about 2011 when American Horror Story first came out, and now I'm just like addicted.
Important question: what is your favorite series? What's your favorite season of it?
Asylum.
Oh, interesting.
Asylum or Freak Show?
Oh, see, I'm not a big fan of Freak Show. I really love Coven, and therefore Apocalypse as well, because that's like Coven 2.0.
Yeah, I really liked Apocalypse.
I love all of them, but we're not getting the new series of it until like October, which I'm so sad about.
So I've been watching it. I'll have to send you a link I got from Ryan. Ryan's been sending me the links to watch the new ones.
Yeah. Right. Moving on. Sally also has another question. If you could write a story for a film, what would it be about?
Oh,
good question.
That's a really good question, Sally.
Yeah.
I don't know. because I like to act, I'm aspiring actor. I know that I have to create my own work. So I've tried to like write so many different things that just haven't materialized. I haven't finished anything. But I don't know. I try to write about like real people rather than like real like out of the ordinary things. So it would be something really sort of realistic.
Yeah.
Mm.
For me, it'd probably be a sort of like a murder mystery, sort of horror, sort of mixed together. Probably trying to find out who killed people in mysterious ways with a sort of supernatural sort of undertone. So yeah, 'cause I used to write a lot of like short stories when I was at college, but then
Yeah.
I haven't wrote for quite a long while. What about you, So?
Probably something vintage, like a murder mystery with like a vintage twist to it.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah.
What about you, Andy?
I don't know. It's really hard because there's loads of like directors and writers that I really love their work. Like I'm a big Woody Allen fan of like his movies and stuff because I think his movies are like really good. Like he just taps into something like his 70s and 80s movies, like even the stuff in the 90s. I'm hooked by his dialogue and his stories. Probably something like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about you, James?
I don't know. Probably a film set in the 80s, maybe like a comedy. I don't know. It's a tricky question.
Yeah, there's so many different answers you could go for.
Yeah.
Very good question, Sally. She's also back with, what are some of your favourite musical artists? Wow.
Music.
I think mine's a bit obvious. We can...
Yeah, David Bowie.
Bowie.
Yes,
Yeah.
and my David Bowie tattoo.
Yeah. Oh. Do you want to go first, Florentina?
Oh, I'm gonna go basic and go like my go-to is Panic at the Disco.
Oh, yes, love
Just
Panic at the Disco.
Spell out a bit of Brendan Urie, and
Yes.
I'm happy as anything.
Good choice. What about you, Andy?
Oh, I'm very, very much a sort of like I really, really gravitate towards like 80s music.
Nice.
Like that's me. Like I love Bruce Springsteen. I love Billy Idol. Yeah, I just love like a lot of 80s stuff. There was a band in the 80s called Talk Talk. I absolutely love their music. Van Halen, I absolutely love.
Yeah.
But getting outside of the 80s, my favorite band of all time is the Beatles.
Yeah.
I just love their later stuff. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah. What about you, James?
Yeah, I like a lot of indie stuff. I like a lot of stuff like Libertines and Cortinas. Yeah, a lot of indie stuff. A lot of bands from the 90s like Oasis, Blur, kind of stuff, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's too many to mention.
Same here. A bit of a mix of 60s, 70s, and 80s stuff. Blondie, David Bowie, Beatles, Elvis Presley. I could go all night talking about who I like. What about you, So?
Well, apart from David Bowie, it's Paloma Faith, if we're talking like modern music. So I've got this side, Paloma Faith lyrics tattooed, so.
Cool. Sally says, what are your favourite TV shows? Cool.
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, it's a good question.
I've got so many.
I'll start off first. I like Doctor Who. Well, I did it beforehand. Not too keen now, but yeah. Big fan of Doctor Who. Also like the Musketeers. Also quite like the Hannibal TV series with Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
It's good. And I've started to get back into Breaking Bad, and I think that's brilliant.
Cool.
Right. Who wants to go next? You want to go first, Andy?
No, yeah. Well,
you can go.
I would say, like, recently, new series of Sex Education.
Yes, brilliant.
Amazing. That's another thing that I'm going to review this week at some point.
Oh, I can't wait to watch your review. Brilliant.
But also, I would say Ghosts. You know, the BBC sitcom.
Oh, the BBC comedy
I've
thing.
seen
Yes.
clips of that. It looks so funny.
It's so good, and it's by the makers of Horrible Histories,
I was
Yonderland.
going to say that.
Yeah,
Because they've been working together for like over 10 years now. So their stuff is just so great. I love them so much.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Cool. What about you, Andy?
Well, Batman the Animated Series is like my favorite TV show ever. I don't think there's anything that's beaten that in my opinion. I love the Twilight Zone. I think some episodes that are absolutely fantastic, and creepy, and so well made. Malcolm in the Middle, I absolutely love. I think it's a brilliant show. The first 10 seasons of The Simpsons, gold for me.
Yep.
The British show Shameless, I absolutely adore that show. Just think it's perfect blend of drama and comedy. Yeah, that's it for me.
Oh, really good selection. What about you, James?
I'm going to go, obviously, Falls and Horses as a
Brilliant.
favourite. Yeah, and In-Betweeners as well. In-Betweeners.
Yeah.
But I keep meaning, I want to try and get into Stranger Things because obviously the never-ending story connection. I know a lot of people have told me the little clip that happens in it. But I know there's how many seasons is that? 3 now, is there? 3 or 4?
Yeah.
3, and then the 4th coming out next year.
Yeah, I think I want to try and start watching some Stranger Things because a lot of people told me how good it is. And
yeah, you'll like it because it's all like 80s. So.
Okay. Cool.
Really good. What about you, Soph?
Well, obviously, I binge watched Sex Education in like one day, the new season, because I just love Otis. I remember Pete messaged me going, "Oh, have a nice day with Otis." Trying to think. I always go back to Skins. Skins is one I'll rewatch. That's like my comfort. Call the Midwife. Like, love Call the Midwife.
I haven't seen that in years.
Because I've done the Call the Midwife tour and that was amazing. Obviously, Doctor Who when it was actually decent. There's loads like Gotham, Pennyworth, loads.
Oh. Right, moving on. Sally's back with yet another question, and she says, "What actors would you like to work with?" That is a really good question. Yeah.
There's so many.
For me, Johnny Depp. Just love Johnny Depp.
Yeah, good choice.
Oh, I don't think I could like narrow it down. I know a director that I'd love to work with is Kenneth Branagh because he also stars in his films.
Yeah,
so that would be amazing. But I've got so many like Dan Stevens, Tom Hiddleston, just these, so many amazing British actors.
Yeah,
amazing.
What about you, James?
I'm going to go Stephen Graham.
Yes,
definitely. Yeah, he's like one of the hardest working actors around. Because every time you see something, he's in it. Pretty much, he's been in loads this year so far.
Yeah, he has. I noticed his career has really shot up over the past.
Yeah, definitely.
It's ever since like This Is England, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think like when he was in Line of Duty, that was really impressive as well.
Definitely. I've still not seen Line of Duty.
No.
Very good series.
Yeah, I watched that Help he was in last night with Jodie. I watched it last night.
Upsetting.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
No, I've recorded it.
It just kept you gripped the whole way through. You just didn't want to turn it off at all.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. So, what actors would you like to work with, Andy?
Well, he's retired now, but Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, really good choice.
One of the best actors around.
What about you, Soph?
Apart from Johnny Depp, I don't know. Because there's, as you know, I have many crushes on everyone.
Yeah.
I think.
For me, you go.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Probably Jodie Comer as well. After seeing her in Killing Eve, and
yeah, she's a very talented actress.
There you go. There's another favourite TV show, Killing Eve. can't wait for that to come back. Yeah, it's probably her because she's just so diverse in what she does.
Yeah. For me, I'd like to work with like Tom Hiddleston, Benedict Cumberbatch, David Tennant, and honestly, Clint Eastwood. I mean, he's still going at 91. And he's like one
He's
of
doing
the
well.
last old school Hollywood sort of stars about. So yeah,
Mm.
that would be really cool. Yeah, great question, Sally. Sorry for the huge amount of questions. Sending love. Thanks ever so much, Sally.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, we've got Paul Tams here. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hello,
Hi,
Paul.
Paul.
Hey, you crazy bunch. Hope all is well. Awesome lineup. Florentina is a delight to talk to. Yeah.
Thank you, Paul. Hi, Paul.
Question: what one YouTube personality inspired you to start a channel, if indeed there is one? Really good question, Paul. Thanks.
Ooh. Well, I'm going to say like James because I watched his live and then he was really encouraging and really
Oh, thank
supportive
you.
of me for starting a channel. So, yeah, James.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go. I've got two. I can't narrow it down. It's two really. So it's obviously
Yeah.
it's Big Paulie and Jamie. So
Yeah. What about you, Andy?
For me, there's an American guy called Andy Canode who
Cool.
I really enjoy. I've spoken to him a couple of times, like in his live streams and stuff, and he's a top guy. Yeah, he's one for me.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Valentina?
I don't think there is one. I think I just decided one day, oh, I'm just going to do it and see who watches it. But I know there's a few people that I watched, like as a teenager. I watched like Zoella and people like that. And I thought like, oh, I want to do that. That sounds cool. But then I was like, oh, I've got nothing interesting to talk about. And then one day I was like, oh, let's just talk about films and TV. And then now I'm here.
Well, my channel used to be like a gaming channel, and then I was getting a bit fed up with it. So I used to watch Big Paulie's channel and like Jason's Brett's channel, and then I decided, you know what, just go for it. And honestly, ever since moving to movies and TV, I've really been enjoying it. It's great. Comments have gone all down to the bottom. There's actually quite a few. Whoa. Edward Coppett is here. Evening, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Edward. Thanks for
Edward.
joining. Jules is also here. Hi, Jules.
Hello,
Hope you're doing
Jules.
well. Your brother Simon's here, James.
Hello.
How's it hanging?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Simon.
Simon. Thanks for joining.
Hello.
Jules says you look beautiful, so.
Oh, thank you.
Matt's here and he says good evening. Thanks for joining,
Hello.
Matt.
Hello, Matt.
Simon says Andy's hair looks sweet.
Thanks, Simon. Cheers.
Yep. Phil's here. Hi, Phil. Hope you're doing well, mate. Evening, everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
Phil.
James, Andy, Florentina, and Pete. Jamie was awesome. Cool. Luke is here. Hi, mate.
Hello, Luke.
How's
Hi,
it
Luke.
going? Yep. Doing
Hi, Luke.
well. And Phil said, oh, and Sophie.
And Sophie.
Yeah, hi, Phil.
Yeah. Simon's repeated that your hair looking good, Andy.
Thanks, man.
Jules says Dudley, Pete and Andy and other lady.
Oh, dear.
Right. Luke is here. Been watching for the first time. It comes at night tonight. Almost finished it, and it's a pretty good movie, I think. Oh, I think I actually picked that up from Poundland for a couple of quid. Still haven't seen it, like most films.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys seen it?
No,
Nope.
I've never seen it.
No.
No, I think I've got it, but I've not watched it yet.
Yeah. Paul says, yes, Andy, South Park the musical is a classic musical and won an Oscar for Best Song. Ooh, didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. Cheers, Paul.
Nice.
Jill said, I sent Jamie and Al the Rock and Roll Show the other
saw
day.
that,
I
yeah.
saw it.
Yes, just saw that
really
today,
good.
that video.
That's another one I still haven't seen yet. I'll have to watch it one day.
You have to watch it. It's so good.
Yeah. What's your favourite Matthew Liddard movie?
Yeah. Scream for
Well,
me.
Who's he?
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny that question's come up because I picked up 13 goals
I need to
yesterday.
Google who that is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't Google
he's,
because I haven't got my phone.
He plays Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's my favourite one.
Shaggy and
Oh
Scooby-Doo.
yeah, the guy from
Oh, well, I'll say
I was
Scooby
gonna have to say
Doo.
Scooby Doo or Without a Paddle. That's good.
I was about to say that one. That's good. I've not seen that for years. That's funny that was.
Wow.
I just know him as Shaggy.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
knew his proper name.
He's in
Yeah. Wow.
He's in 13 goals.
Descendants with George Clooney.
Oh, he was in that as well. Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, and a film called Hackers as well with Anthony Joy.
Oh, cool. Wow.
He's in that as well. Yeah.
AJ's here.
Hello, AJ.
Hi, AJ. Thanks for joining, mate. Hope everyone is
Hi,
good
AJ.
and well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're all
We're
good.
doing not too bad. Thanks, mate.
Yep.
AJ's movie place says he's watching the thing 4K at the moment, so I can give a review of its quality. Cool. I had the thing, but I still haven't watched it. The surprise is
film.
there.
That film really, like, I was eating hummus while I was watching it, and oh my god, I was gonna be sick. I just I wouldn't imagine watching it in 4K. Like, I would throw up. It's disgusting.
It's brutal.
I have seen a few bits of it online, and it does look a bit gruesome, but I'm looking forward to watching it eventually. Have you seen it, James?
I've got it. I've got the Arrow one.
Yeah.
The Arrow. Not just
Yeah,
the
that's the
standard
same
version,
copy.
yeah. Just the
It's
standard.
the same copy I've got. We have John from Mondo Chelavec Movies here. Hi, John. Thanks
Hello,
for joining
John.
me. I'm at work tonight, but I'll try to catch bits and pieces. I'll definitely watch the stream on catch up. Great lineup tonight. Thanks ever so much, John. I'll have to
Thanks,
get in
John.
contact with you and get you back on the stream because that was a great night when you come on. Matt says he's heard mixed reviews of the transfer. Got it just open yet. Oh, so he must be talking about the Thing 4K?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the packaging seems to be a bit dodgy. It seems to be broken. A lot of people's boxes seem to be damaged. He's talking to John. We have the Upside Down here. Hey, everyone. Hi, mate.
Hello.
Hi, Dan.
Matt says, what is your favourite film of all time? I'm going to have to move this away from here because this is going to fall down off the stand, so I'm going to have to hold my phone. So, yeah, what is your favourite film of all time? That's a good question.
For me, it's Titanic.
Yeah,
Titanic or Peter Pan.
good choices. What about you, Florentina?
I'd have to say Hot Fuzz. Like, I've got Prince of the trilogy up here, but I'd say Hot Fuzz is my absolute favourite.
Brilliant film. What about you, Andy?
I can't answer that because it changes every day. I really can't.
Yeah.
I could pick out 1,000 films. I really couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't answer it.
No.
What about you, James?
I'll let you answer it.
Is it the never-ending story?
No. Might be. Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, that's another one I've got to watch. But yeah, for me, I'm probably going to say either Parasite or The Empire Strikes Back. Both fantastic films.
Yes.
We've got Eric Thorpe's reviews here. Hi, Florentina, Dan and Paul, and everyone else. I'm new too. Cool. Hi, mate. Thanks for joining.
Hello, mate.
Hi, Eric. If there's any James Bond questions, then you're getting an angry Instagram.
The James Bond questions next week. We've got a stream next week about James Bond. So yeah, Game of Thrones.
How can I forget about Game of Thrones? I've got a Game of Thrones tattoo.
I still haven't seen it. It's another series I need to watch.
Just watch 1 to 6 and 7 or 8. Just a bit. Meh.
I've watched 5 and I've like paused it because I binged it all and I was like, I don't know what's going on. There is too much story. So I've had a break and then I'm going to pick it up again. But I'm liking it so far.
Yeah, it's brutal, but really good.
Yeah, it's another show I really need to watch.
Yeah.
Have the arrow... Matt says, has the arrow transfers my idea? Oh, it's talking AJ. Eric says, Gotham. Is that a throw-up face?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big DC fan, so I'm guessing he's not a fan.
Matt says, who's your favourite actor?
Johnny Depp.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to say Tom Cruise or Clint Eastwood for me. What about you, James?
I'm going to go either Stephen Graham or Phil Daniels.
Oh, good choice.
Good choices.
Yeah.
Florentina?
I don't know. That's like picking a favourite child. I have so many actors that I love. I don't think I could possibly choose. I've got a whole series that I do of my favourite performances from an actor that I'm currently obsessed with. So it just depends what mood I'm in.
Right. What about you, Andy?
Michael Keaton, Marlon Brando. For me.
Two brilliant choices. Cool. And Matt's following that up with, who's your favourite actress?
Oh, that one's a bit harder.
I'd say probably Florence Pugh. She's really good.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah. I quite like Kate Blanchett. I think she's a really good actress.
Yeah, she's in your crush list, isn't she, Pete?
Is she? Yeah.
Sorry to expose you, Pete.
Yeah. What about who wants to go next?
I'm probably going to say Vicky McClure, to be honest, because she's great in Line of Duty, and like obviously This Is England.
Oh, she's brilliant in that.
Yeah, she starred in like a few films before This Is England as well with Shane Meadows. So you had like Room for Romeo Brass and that before. So yeah, I'm going to say Vicky McClure.
Another good one is Sheridan Smith. I think she's a brilliant actress.
Oh yeah.
Of course. How can I forget about Sheridan? Terrible Sheridan Smith fan here.
Yeah.
No, but she's wonderful in everything she's been in. So.
Yeah. What about you, Andy?
Frances McDormand.
Oh, she's
Three Billboards.
really good.
Fargo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, brilliant film.
Yeah.
What about Florentina? Who's your favourite actress, or did you already say?
Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Eric says his top 5 are Game of Thrones, True Detective, The Leftovers, Batman the Animated Series, and Breaking Bad. Ooh, good selection. I've never heard of The Leftovers.
No, neither have I.
No.
Last chance, Ches is here. Hey everybody, I tried JimJam's £2 charity shop challenge earlier. Picked up all 5 seasons of the MTV Viva Alban for £1 in one shot, and Finland seasons 1 to 3 on Blu-ray for £1 in it. Whoa!
Excellent, man. Well done. Sorted, man.
Wow.
Well done, mate.
I think you might have won the challenge. That is very impressive.
Yeah, that is very good. Well done.
Wow. That's the charity shops where I live are like £3 just for pre-owned DVDs. That's incredible.
That is awesome. Well done.
Yeah. Does anybody here in the live stream shop on charity shop? Do any of you guys shop in charity shops?
Yeah, not for a while though. But I need to get back to doing it.
What about you, Florentina?
Not recently, because I haven't really got any good ones where I live, but where I used to live, we had like 10 charity shops on the high street, and it was amazing. But there's like nothing here.
What about you, Andy?
No, I don't really go into them, only because whenever I go to shops or anything, I'm going to shops for a specific title.
Yeah.
So I know charity shops might not have what I'm looking for. So I don't really do any browsing in them.
Cool. Paul Tam says, I've swapped the leftovers for Walking Dead, and his list is pretty much the same as Eric's. Cool. Comments have all gone weird again. Oh, nice, Paul. Good to know we have such similar tastes. Eric says, I definitely recommended The Leftovers if you haven't seen it. Yeah, I've never even heard of it. Is it an American TV show? I'm going to gather it is American.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, it's American.
Yeah,
3
it's got
seasons. Yeah.
Justin Theroux as the main character. So yeah, Liv Tyler, Christopher Eccleston.
Wow.
It sounds really good.
It's another one to add to the list.
Yep.
Yeah. Eric also says, I like The Walking Dead, but I kind of burned out after the first 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Paul says 8 was terrible, but season 9 and 10 were really back to form, and 11 has been fantastic so far. I haven't watched The Walking Dead since about series 7. Do you guys still watch it?
I couldn't even make it through one episode.
Oh no, because you don't like zombies, do you?
No, it terrified me. I was like, no, I can't do this.
What about you, James? Do you still watch Walking Dead?
I've never seen it, to be honest. Never watched it. Never appealed to me, to be honest. But I know it's a lot of people talk about it and enjoy it, but yeah, it's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's quite a bleak and depressing show, really.
Yeah.
What about you, Andy? Do you still watch it?
Yeah, I'm all up to date with it. Yeah, it should have ended a long time ago, I think, though.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
But this is the final season, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you watch it, Florentina?
I started watching season 1 like years ago, and I couldn't get into it. But I think because it was like never ending, and they kept like chucking out new seasons, so I think I'm just gonna wait until it's done and then binge it, like I'm doing with Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Luke says, I watched Batman animated series earlier, Andy, mate, and that was on the Batman Long Halloween Part 2 Blu-ray. Watched that yesterday and quite enjoyed that. And he also watched the 2 bonus episodes from the animated TV. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Cool, Luke. James, I may tomorrow upload my failed Wimbledon.
Look forward to it, AJ. Yeah. Look forward to it, mate.
Look forward to it, mate. Jules says, excuse me, he has 50 books with films he hasn't seen. It's a safe guess. If you ask me, have I seen a film, and I'll probably say no. Eric says, I still need to watch both parts of The Long Halloween. I've read the comic and have both parts on Blu-ray, but haven't got round to them yet. But I usually love Batman with anything. Cool. Haven't seen that yet myself, but that's recently come out, hasn't it? The Long Halloween Part 1 and 2.
Really good. I enjoyed them.
Jill says, Pete, the other lady is stunning.
Thank you. Stop it. I'll take my nickname as the other lady. That's
Jules, the other lady's called Florentina. Jules also said, oh God, Dudley, don't say it. I think she means Never Ending Story.
Oh, Okay.
Edward says, funny you should say that. His favourite movie of all time is Hot Fuzz 2.
It is a great film, especially the bit of
It
the
is a great-
swans.
Yeah. Eric says, what are your top 5 most anticipated up-and-coming movies and TV shows? Mine are No Time to Die, House of the Dragon, The Batman, Avatar, and Dune. An honourable mention goes to Multiverse of Madness. Oh, wow. That's a good list, mate. So what films are we all looking forward to? Who wants to go first?
Trying to think what's coming up.
Yeah, so I'm going to say definitely Ghostbusters, 100% Ghostbusters. Venom 2. I'm quite looking forward to seeing Venom 2 because the first one was really good. Really enjoyed it. James Bond, definitely James Bond as well.
Yes.
Trying to think what else is coming out of the top of my head. Spider-Man as well in December.
Yeah.
I can't think of a fifth one. probably the Batman as well. Probably Batman.
Yeah. For me, I'd probably say Batman, No Time to Die, Spider-Man, that Dune, and the new Edgar Wright film, Last Night in Soho. That's really good.
Show me the trailer and now I really want to see it.
Yeah. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, pretty much all of them. Eternals as well. I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
That new Dune as well. That new Wes Anderson one as well. I can't remember what it's called. But I think it looks really good. Yeah, James Bond, Ghostbusters. Pretty much all been said. Yeah.
What about you, Soph?
I'm waiting for the new season of The Witcher to come out. It's coming out in December. Don't know about films really. I'm excited for the new Batman film because I love anything to do with Batman. Obviously, Ghostbusters. I want to see how they do that. What else? Obviously, Spider-Man because Tom Holland.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else is coming out. Obviously, that House of the Dragon, that's Game of Thrones show. So I'm excited for that. Don't know really.
There's Halloween Kills as well. That comes out in a couple of weeks' time. That looks pretty cool.
I've only recently just watched the first one. So.
Same here. What about you, Florentina?
I'd say a lot of the ones that have already been said, but also West Side Story looks really good.
Yeah.
And Sondheim has done an interview and he said that he really loves this version compared to the original. So if King Sondheim approves of it, then I'm all in.
I've never seen the original.
It's good, but I think this new one is going to be better.
I've seen the original. Isn't this a Steven Spielberg film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see his take on it, but it looks really good. I'm really excited for it. I'm also really excited for House of Gucci.
Oh yes, Lady Gaga. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, that looks really good.
That's Adam Driver as well, isn't it?
Yeah, the cast is amazing.
Pete, you're in the film. Didn't know.
Yeah, I'm in the film. Yeah. Eric's also back, says, yes, I've seen all of Gotham and enjoyed it at times, but ultimately it's one of the worst adaptations of the Batman mythology I've ever seen. Ooh. I've watched a few seasons of it, didn't mind it, but I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of it. Cool.
No, I really enjoyed it.
Matt has just subbed to you, Florentina.
Thank you very much.
We have Lou Zenidog here. Hello there. Hi,
yeah,
Lou.
That's my friend Lou. Hello.
Lou says, what is the topic of the day? I don't think we've got a topic for today. It's just a casual chat with loads of comments.
Yeah, we'll just go with the flow, Lou, around here.
Yeah, we are going to have a quiz later on, so that'll be interesting. Eric says, Justin Theroux is in The Leftovers. Made him one of my favourite actors. He was my pick for Batman before they cast Robert Pattinson. Ooh.
Okay.
Last Chance Chair says, my best ever charity shop pickup is the 4 DVD set for the original Live Aid for 50p at the time when CEX was selling that for 65. Whoa!
It's gone down a bit now. Yeah, it's gone down a bit now.
Wasn't that in your vlog, weren't it? Yeah. That's in your vlog.
Yeah. I saw it when I was in CEX at West Brom. 40 quid they're selling it for now.
Yeah.
I do actually have that set. I've got that Live Aid set. It's really good.
Yeah, I've got the Live 8 one as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the blue box is it? Is it in a blue box? Yeah. I've got that one too. Yeah.
Wow, very impressive. Eric says, but the entire cast in The Leftovers is freaking incredible. Sounds like it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, you won me over with Christopher Eccleston.
Yep.
Yeah, Luke said, I would only do your challenge, James, only if I had good charity shops in Swansea. They're not that good here, mate. Yeah, I agree, Luke. The charity shops where I live aren't very good either. Eric says, with The Leftovers, even if you're not loving season 1, I do personally, just know that season 2 and 3 goes places you wouldn't expect from only having season 1. Cool.
Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I'll have to check online after this stream is finished. Jules says, sorry about that. I know the other lot, they are like my cyber kids.
Cyber kids. Well, I've never been called them before.
No, so... I've never been called that.
So thanks, Jules.
Thanks, Jules, I think. Jules says she's dreading Dudley quiz. I don't know why I'm always saying Dudley. I think it's because everybody says it.
Oh, you have to say it like that every time you say Dudley.
Yeah. Oh, man. Luke is still here, and he's absolutely looking forward to the Batman, and I bet you are, Andy.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest Robert Pattinson fan. But I wasn't really the biggest Heath Ledger fan either when he got announced as Joker. But we have to see what happens.
Oh yeah, my Pimberg is Heath Ledger.
Yeah. But it looks good from the trailer. What can I really say about
definitely
it?
Good.
Yeah.
I think Robert Pattinson will surprise a lot of people when that film comes out.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I've never liked him.
So you never went through the Twilight stage?
No, all my friends did. I was at the perfect age for Twilight. All my friends absolutely loved him, but yes. I couldn't deal with it. No. And when he was in Harry Potter, I was like the only one of my friends that didn't fancy him. Like I cheered when, I mean, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but when Cedric
like I was watching that Harry Potter the other day, and I sat there and cried when Cedric died.
And then the Order of the Phoenix is just Harry moping about him the whole time. I'm like, get over it. Like,
brilliant. Oh yeah, but I do think Robert Pattinson was really good in Tenet.
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. AJ says The Leftovers was a fantastic concept and show. Loved it. Ooh. All the people keep talking about it. I really want to search online now and see what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eric says, oh yes, I'm excited for The Witcher Season 2 as well. Been playing the game Witcher 3 since the start of the year. I liked Season 1 a lot, but I do hope Season 2 is a lot better. Yeah.
I've never played the games. So yeah. I just went into it quite blind. But I love it. And Henry Cavill's just like,
Yeah. I've played The Witcher 3 like twice, because we got it twice, and I've read one of the books. I've only seen like 2 episodes of the series, so I really should watch the rest of it.
Yeah, you need to. It's really good.
Have you seen the series, Florentina?
I haven't. I'm going to watch it just before the new one comes out. I'm going to binge it and then watch the new one. Because I love Henry Cavill. And I've heard good things about the show, so
yeah. Henry Cavill's just beautiful in it.
What about you, Andy? Have you seen Witcher?
Bits and bobs. It wasn't really something I could get into, but from what I did see of it, it was pretty good.
Cool.
But I wasn't like really into it or anything like that.
What about you, James?
No, I've never seen it. It don't really appeal to me, to be honest. My wife loves it. My wife watched the first season, but nah, not really my thing, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of love for it. A lot of people really like it
Yeah.
because obviously the game and stuff as well. So, but yeah, not really for me.
Edward says, what's your thoughts on Modern Family? I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the best shows I have seen in years. Can't recommend it enough. Is that the comedy series?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I've seen
Yeah,
an
I've never
episode.
seen it.
I've never seen it.
I've only just started watching it. I've seen like bits of it before, but I love it. I think his name's Cameron. One of the gay guys. I absolutely love him so much. He does this whole thing about Meryl Streep, that Meryl Streep could play Batman and still be the right choice. And I'm like, I am that passionate about Meryl Streep. So I was like, I fully relate.
Cool.
Yeah, I do like it. I've seen it all. Cameron and Mitchell are just like the funniest couple ever. I just absolutely love them. I think they are hysterical. I think the guy who plays Mitchell, I think he's probably like the best actor in the whole show, in my opinion. But they are a really, really funny couple. They just have me in bits whenever I'm watching it, just absolutely hysterical. But I do find the writing in it sometimes is a bit too convenient given the situation, particularly like with Phil and Claire's kids. I just think the writing's a bit too convenient sometimes. But it's a fun show. You have an absolute great time with it. You know, if there's characters in it you don't like, there's always someone else you like. It's one of them. It's a fun time.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll have to watch it. Because I remember it used to be on Sky One, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's finished now, though, hasn't it, the series?
Yeah.
Cool. And the final comment so far is Jules, and she says, most of them and me have a chat, all lovely people, and you seem a lovely person too.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. Jules also says, Meryl Streep is an outstanding actress. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sophie's choice, man. Jesus.
Yeah. Shall we do the quiz now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get it out the way.
Have you wrote a quiz, James?
I have, yes. I've got one ready.
Brilliant. I'm so relieved.
It's all right. It's gonna be solid anyway. You ain't gonna get any right. I'm only joking.
What's it going to be? 20 questions about Never-Ending Story?
No, I'm gonna do a mix. I've got a few different stuff written down. Right. Tell me when you're ready. You got your pens ready and that paper.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can get.
I've got mine on my phone, but it is just on my notes app. I'm not cheating.
Yeah.
Cool. Then should we get on for your first 10 then?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Question 1: who played Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife in Total Recall?
Oh, great! I've never seen it.
Just guess. Just put anything. It's worth a guess.
I can't even think of anyone.
Just think of an American actress or something.
Yeah, that narrows it down, James.
It's so Mary.
Right.
Oh,
Right. Question 2: what year is the film Donnie Darko set in?
Oh, I've watched this so recently.
Can I just give it now?
It. Really, what's it?
I can't remember.
Question 3.
Well, do I put a sensible answer or a stupid answer?
I'm just going to go for a sensible answer.
23 BC.
I was going to put 1886.
Right, question 3. In RoboCop, what TV show did Murphy's son watch?
Oh,
So what did Murphy's son watch in RoboCop? What was it called, the show?
I'm just going to put a stupid answer. I can't remember.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, it's definitely that one.
Is it?
It isn't.
Okay. Right, question 4. What movie was Robin Williams' first animated film?
I can only think of one.
I can only think of the obvious one.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Shall I
with
give you a clue? It's not the one you think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know another one, but I don't know if it's pre.
No, I'll just stick with the obvious answer.
Just put it down. You might be right. You might be right. Right. Question 5. In Ghostbusters, what was the librarian's name?
Oh, what?
What was the librarian's name in Ghostbusters?
This is so hard.
It's like this every week, so.
What is it? Her first name and last name?
No, just the first name will do.
I'm just going to write a generic name then.
Oh man, what's the name now?
Just a guess.
I'm going to guess. Okay. Question 6. What name does Deadpool come up with for his small team in Deadpool 2?
Can I give up now?
I literally spoke about this the other day and someone said it. What was it?
I have.
Right. Question. Hang on. What's question 6? Oh, hang on. 5, 6. Oh, sorry. 7. Yeah. In which town does Back to the Future take place?
Oh
my god.
What's the town?
Okay.
Question 8. In Gremlins, what is Billy's father's occupation?
Oh.
Dang.
I've recently just watched that as well.
I know.
I've put something down, but I don't know if it's right.
Just write it down. You might be right. It's worth a guess. Question 9. What year were these 3 films released in the UK? So you got Daylight, Twister, and Broken Arrow. Daylight, Twister, and Broken Arrow.
Are they all
from the
different
same
years?
year? No, the
same
same year. Yeah, all from the same year.
Okay, I think I've got it. If I'm thinking of the
Okay.
right year.
Now, is it this year or is it that year? I don't know.
I think I've gone a bit too late.
Right, and question 10. Who played Zed in the Police Academy films?
Zed?
Yeah, he's the one who does that squeaky voice in Police Academy films.
I've never seen it.
The one who's got like the long hair.
I've never seen.
I'll give you a clue. There's in his name, in his first name, there's a household pet in his first name.
Yeah. So I haven't got a clue. So I know I named another actor with a squeaky voice.
Okay.
I'm just going through those animals now, thinking like, is that a name?
No, I'm going to leave it blank. I don't know.
Okay. So this time, this one, I'm going to do 5 on soundtracks for you.
Ooh,
So
okay.
I've mixed it up a bit this week. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to name you the song, and you've just got to tell me what film it was from.
Okay.
All right. You ready? So the first
Yeah.
one is an easy one. Well, I thought it was an easy one, but Gangster's Paradise, and it was by Coolio.
Oh,
What,
I know the song.
what film was that from?
Oh, bang.
We all know the song. We all know the song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know the song.
No,
I know
it
the
was
artist. I know the video, but
Shall I give you a clue who's in the film? Will that help?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So I'm going to say Michelle Pfeiffer. That's all I'm saying. And Andy's got that one now, I can tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
It's definitely not this one because it's got its own soundtrack. But I'm putting that down.
Right. Question 2. So we're going to have Picture of You by Boyzone. Picture of You.
I didn't even realise that was in the film.
Yeah, it definitely is. It is, yeah.
It's probably going to be really obvious once you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, their music video is like represents so much of that film.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I know the film. Oh, I can't remember now.
Right. The third one. So we've got Kiss from a Rose by Seal. And now number 4, we've got This Is What We Do, and it's by MC Hammer. This Is What We Do. And the last one is an easy one. Into the Unknown. Into the Unknown.
Okay.
Got that one.
That was easy.
I think that's the only point that I'm going to get in this quiz, but I got it.
Yeah, I think it'll be the only one I get.
yeah, I think it will be for me. Some of the answers I've put are so stupid.
Basically,
Right
give
then.
Andy the prize already.
Yeah, I can definitely say Andy's going to win.
I got another family. Oh, should we finish off with 5 on cats and dogs?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you 5 questions about cats and dogs, about films. So the first one, in the 2004 film Garfield, who provided the voice of Garfield?
Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear the voice and it's annoying.
I definitely, yeah.
Oh my God. How do I not know this?
Oh.
And question 2, what type of dog was Beethoven? What type of dog was Beethoven?
I can picture the dog. No, I can't
And
remember
question 3, everybody's favourite film, who directed Cats 2019? Who directed it?
Oh, what is his name? Oh,
I know who he is. But I can't remember his name.
I think I know it.
Okay.
No, I've not even bothered to see that film, so I don't know.
No.
Question 4, what was the name of the German Shepherd dog in I Am Legend? What was the name of the dog?
Oh man.
I've refused to watch that film, so I don't know.
I think it's that because I watched it recently.
Oh,
I
I've
could be
seen
getting
it recently.
confused.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I
guess.
can't remember his name now. Oh,
And
just
we're gonna-
names.
Yeah, and question 5, we're going to go old school now. Who voiced Sassy in Homeward Bound? Who voiced
Oh my-
Sassy in Homeward Bound?
I've not seen that film in years.
I haven't seen it in years.
Oh,
No.
the
It's
classics,
just a lot
Pete.
of-
You should check them.
I've just got
Really
a lot
good.
of blank faces.
Is it the 90s one?
Yes, the 90s one, Andy, yeah.
Oh my word! I used to love that film growing up.
Yeah, the sequel was San Francisco, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Right
goodness.
then. Right, and that concludes your quiz. How do you think you got on?
So
Every
bad.
question.
Actually, no, I reckon I got about one.
I'd be lucky if I get 2 or 3, I think. Especially with some of the answers I've put.
You weren't too hard, was it? Solid.
That was so hard.
I remember when I used to watch your quizzes on other live streams, and I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And I'm like, no, I can't.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Oh, God. Should we go for the answers then?
Yeah.
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 Should we do it like we always do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll read the question out. So, what did you put for number 1? Who played Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife in Total Recall?
I put Sharon Stone.
What did you put, Soph?
I didn't put anything. I couldn't think of anyone.
Florentina?
I put Michelle Pfeiffer because she's always my guess if I don't know an actor.
Andy?
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone's correct. Well done, Sharon Stone.
Wow.
So that's
got
what,
question
you're just
marks
keeping
again.
track of your own scores, aren't you? Just marking your own scores.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then. What did you put for number 2? What year is Donnie Darko set in?
I said the 90s. I didn't say specifically.
1999, I put.
Yeah.
I
What
put
did you-
2001, but I can't remember.
Andy?
I had a guess because of the soundtrack, and there was just a Duran Duran song, Notorious, just like so I put 1987.
Oh, mate, 88. 88. So close.
Man.
Right then, question 3 in Robocop. What TV show did Murphy's son watch? What did you put for that?
I put Bargain Hunt.
I put the Tweenies.
I just
What did
guessed
you-
any American show. I said Brady Bunch.
Yeah, what did you put, Andy?
TJ Hooker.
Oh, I want to give you the point. It was TJ Laser. It was TJ
Yeah, don't worry,
Laser.
I'm thinking TJ Hook. TJ Hook is that William Shatner thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. TJ later. Yeah, I got so confused. Never
So
mind.
question 4. What movie was Robbie Williams' first animated film?
I said Aladdin. That's the only one I could think of.
I knew you was going to put that, so.
I
put
think
a
I might
Goofy
know it.
movie.
You put what, Pete?
A Goofy movie.
Oh,
And it's after Aladdin.
Was it Fern Gully?
it was Fern Gully, the last rainforest. Well done. Well
I've
done.
never even heard of it.
I've never
Oh, it's
even
really
heard
good.
of it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
not-
good.
Yeah.
Did you get that one as well, Andy?
Yeah, Ferngully left rain.
Spot on. Yeah, spot on. Question number 5. What was the name of the librarian in Ghostbusters?
I just said Susan. It's the only name I could think of.
Yeah, I said Brenda.
I put Dorothy.
Yeah, it was a tough one, that one. Alice. It was Alice.
Nice.
Yeah. So question number 6. What name does Deadpool come up with for his small team in Deadpool 2?
I didn't write anything. I only saw half of Deadpool. Second one.
Yeah.
I put
Is it
X-Force.
Yeah, X-Force.
Force.
Yeah. X-Force. Well done. It was X-Force. What did you put for 7? In which town does Back to the Future take place?
I didn't put anything. My mind went completely blank.
Hill Valley.
Hill Valley.
Yeah, Hill Valley. Hill Valley, well done.
Oh, I'm such a bad Back to the Future fan.
Yeah, Sophie's got the next one right. In Gremlins, what is Billy's father's occupation?
I put in the inventor.
Inventor.
Yeah.
I just put
Yeah,
sales.
well done. Yeah,
I'll put
inventor.
President Bodyguard.
That's 1 point. Yay.
Yay. Question 9. What year were these 3 films released? Daylight, Twister, and Broken Arrow.
I said 97.
95.
I said
97.
86.
You said what, sorry?
I said 86 because I had no idea.
86. No, it was 96. It was 96.
Oh, damn it. A year out.
Oh, yeah, I was born watching.
And question 10. Who played Zed in the Police Academy films? I'll give you a clue that it was you had a household animal, the title.
Yeah, I didn't write anything down. I couldn't think of anything.
I put Joe Pasquale.
That was going to be my answer.
I put Cat Stevens because it was the only thing I think of with an animal.
Oh, close. It was Bobcat Goldthwait. Yeah. Did you get that one, Andy?
Yeah.
Well done. Right then, hang on. So the next 5 was on soundtracks. So what did you put for the first one? Gangster's Paradise.
When you said
I
Michelle
had no
Pfeiffer,
idea, so I just put Cat in the Hat.
I just put Batman Returns. It's only Michelle Pfeiffer film I could think of.
I put Grease too, even though I knew full well that it's not in that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but I forgot she was in Grace too. Yeah.
What did you put,
Dangerous
Andy?
Minds.
Correct.
Dangerous
Well
Minds.
done, Andy. Yeah, spot on. Dangerous Minds. Question 2. Picture of you.
I put Love Actually.
What did you put, Soph?
I didn't put anything. I can picture the
No.
film now. It's really annoying.
What did you put, Florentina?
I put Notting Hill. No idea.
Notting Hill. Andy?
Bean, the ultimate disaster movie.
Correct. It was Bean, the ultimate disaster movie. And I bet you've all got the third one right. Kiss from a Rose.
I said Batman Forever.
I just put Batman question mark.
Yeah, it was Batman Forever. Batman Forever.
Yes. That's at least I got that one right. That's a good.
I'll give
Batman.
myself half a point because I said Batman.
Yeah, half
Yeah.
a point. And the last one, I've missed one, sorry. This Is What We Do, MC Hammer.
I
Not
didn't
a
even
clue.
know
That
it
was
was
a-
on it.
Yeah,
I
that was a
put
tricky
Kevin
one.
Perry Goes Large.
Is it the Addams Family?
No, it's a bit of a tricky one. That was a bit of a trick question. So it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990. That was a bit of a trick one.
Oh,
Yeah. And we got the last one, Into the Unknown.
Frozen 2.
Frozen 2.
Frozen 2.
Yeah, points all around for that one, Frozen 2.
Well, I've got 3 points so far. Brilliant.
Right, I gotta go find the cat. Where's the footy? So all my books all there we go. So cats and dogs. What did you put for question 1? Who voiced Garfield?
I didn't
Bill
put
Murray.
anything, I can't remember.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, well done, Bill Murray.
Oh my word!
Now I can hear it.
Yeah, it's really weird. Oh,
Question 2: what type of dog was Beethoven?
Saint
Bernard.
Bernard.
Saint Bernard.
that
Yeah,
is,
well
oh,
done.
I couldn't think. Yeah. Oh,
It was a Saint Bernard.
I can
So who
picture
directed Cats 2019?
I
Toby
put
Hooper.
Harry Hill.
I didn't put
No.
anything.
I think it's Tom Hooper.
Oh, correct. It is. It's Tom Hooper.
but-
Well done.
He
Yeah,
did late.
I got the surname.
half a point, Andy. Half a point.
Thanks, Jim.
Question 4: what was the name of the German Shepherd dog in I Am Legend?
I put Sam.
Sam.
I
put
put
Michael.
Marshmallow.
It was Sam. Well done. It was Sam.
Yeah.
And the last question: who voiced Sassy in Homeward Bound?
I don't
Is it
know.
Sally Field?
Judi Dench.
Yeah, it was Sally Field. Andy, well done.
Oh,
Brilliant. There we go.
I
well,
got 5.5.
I've got 4.
Well done. Well done.
I got 7.
See, you
7.
done better than you thought. Would you...
14.5.
Wow. Awesome, man. Well done.
Basically,
Andy's-
Florentina, Andy always wins. So
He's the reigning winner. He's won every single quiz. The only quiz he hasn't
yeah.
won is the quiz he wrote himself.
yeah, it's James won that.
The king of the quizzes.
Yes. Well done,
I'm
mate.
usually so good at quizzes. I'm so disappointed in myself.
Well,
I
That's
thought
why
I was really good at
quizzes now.
quizzes until I did James' quizzes, and I know
Yeah.
I'm not very good now.
So hard.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, James.
yeah,
No worries,
Food
mate.
and
No worries.
So, did you all enjoy that?
No.
yeah.
No, I didn't think you would.
Oh, brilliant. Right, let's get back on to some of the comments now.
Okay.
Luke is here and just subbed to you, Andy, mate, and I can't believe I haven't until now. And he's also subbed to you,
Cheers, Luke.
Florentina. That's
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Jill said, good luck, everyone. And Andy, you don't need luck, as you are the winner.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, the comments have gone all over the place. We have Geeky Hijinks here. Geeky
Hi,
Hijinks.
Joe.
Hello.
Hi, Joe. Hello, everyone. Just been wrestling with a green screen and done my shoulder in.
Oh, I
Here's
hope you're all right.
3 questions. Your first movie crush and in what film?
Ooh.
Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic.
Good.
I'd say Tom Felton in Harry Potter.
No, I just never got the appeal about Draco.
Oh. I love him. I love him so much.
It was all about Ron Weasley for me.
Oh no.
I like a ginger.
He was in the Borrowers, wasn't he? Tom Felton.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Gee.
I'm struggling to find one, to be honest. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I am.
It's probably Winona Ryder for me and Edward Scissorhands.
I'm just going to say Keira Knightley in Pirates of the Caribbean.
I can't think of one. I can't think of one
Yeah.
now. I'll have a think.
She Wind is here. Hi, everyone. Hi,
Hiya.
thanks for joining.
Hello.
Two, or what prop would you want from a film to put in the background of your videos?
Ooh.
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 Sorry.
Just read
Are
that.
you okay, Joe?
Yeah, I hope you're all right.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah. That's very. How do you fix a broken shot? Oh, man. Sorry to hear that.
Ooh.
He's probably fine, but he's just
Oh, I didn't read the third question. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that.
I love Joe so much. Oh my god. Oh.
Probably a DeLorean or a Batmobile. That would be really cool.
Yeah. I'd say either like Indiana Jones's hat or Kylo Ren's lightsaber.
Yeah.
Good choice.
The hoverboard from Back to the Future 2.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. That would
Yeah.
be cool.
I think I'd want like one of the stop motion puppets from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That would go well with my Nightmare Before Christmas decor.
cool.
Yeah,
What
I'm gonna
about you,
say.
Jamie?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Orvin. Definitely the Orvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hope you get well soon, Joe. Sorry.
Yeah, you do all right.
Well, too, mate. Yeah.
Such a Wally, honestly.
Scotty's here. Scotty Movies. Hi, mate.
Oh,
Thanks for
Scott.
joining.
Hi.
Evening all. Hope
Evening,
you're
Scott.
well. What's the best pickup you got for nothing?
I ain't really got nothing for nothing. I've got stuff
I don't-
really
No, I don't
cheap.
think I ever
but-
got nothing for nothing.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
haven't
been
really
that
had. Nah.
I picked
No.
up loads of DVDs from like One Below for like 10p and 25p
Yeah.
the other week, so I'm just going to say that.
Does it count if it's like subscriber mail?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll assume.
Probably my Jurassic Park. Oh, that way.
That's so shiny, those covers are. They're so
yeah, I was
shiny.
really surprised how lovely the set
Yeah.
is.
Wow, look at the shine on them.
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny. Yeah,
Good old Jason in these charity shops.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I can say the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Ryan and Halloween from Jason. They sent me them as well.
And Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Yeah,
And a millionth copy of Titanic.
yeah. Well, what about you, Florentina?
I don't know. I don't usually buy like actual physical copies anymore because I've just got nowhere to keep them. But I don't know, probably just the stuff that like my brother used to have no space for his stuff and he'd give me like boxes of DVDs. So I've got loads of tat, but I don't know.
Yeah. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, it'd probably be subscriber mail from Jason. He sent me a copy of Wishmaster. I really enjoyed it.
Cool. Yeah. Joe says Andy is the winner there. It's a surprise.
Thanks, Joe.
Oh. Jill says we must do Andy a badge ultimate quiz winner. Yes, we should.
And a little trophy as well.
I'll make him
Yeah.
one. I'll get my craft room and make him one.
Thank you.
All the comments are going all weird. Luke said he got 8 right. Well done, mate.
Well done.
Well done.
Eric got 4. Well
Yes,
done.
I die.
Well done.
Blu-ray Bullet Brits here. Hey, Pete. Hello,
Pete.
you lovely
Hi,
people.
Oh,
Pete.
Pete.
Walk On Always Believe says my 2 crushes are Julie Garland and Barbara Streisand.
Good choices.
Yeah.
Right. Blu-ray Bullet Brit, Prop Ripley's yellow exoskeleton lifter from Aliens. Wow, yes. Really
I've
cool
got no
choice.
clue what that is. I've never seen any of the Alien films.
That is one film I've seen, surprisingly. My crush, Mary Stuart Masterson from Some Kind of Wonderful. Ooh, cool.
It's a great film. Yeah.
I know I haven't seen that one, so that's one.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of positive things. I know that's like Pete's favourite film, I think.
Yeah.
Eric says, my first crush, I'm not sure, but my biggest crush is Famke Janssen.
Famke Janssen. Yeah. Yeah. She plays Jean Grey in the X-Men movies,
Yeah.
the original one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
And GoldenEye
Yeah,
as well.
I know who you mean now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lou says the Evil Dead series and movie are the best in gore and horror. Haven't seen them yet, but I've got
Nice.
them.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, Jason sent me a copy of the original one.
I've only just recently watched the original and it's really gory. A lot gorier than I was expecting. Like even my dog walked in the room like, what the hell is this? Like,
I won't be eating my dinner while watching it.
oh, don't.
No.
Avoid the
No.
hummus.
Have you all seen Hellraiser? Sorry, have you all seen Hellraiser as well?
No.
No, I've got it, but I haven't
That's
seen
something
it
you
as
don't
per
know.
usual.
Yeah.
What,
You don't know what
Ryan
you're
showed
doing
me the
after watch.
trailer. Yeah, Ryan showed me the trailer, and I was like, no.
I've heard
Nah.
it's pretty bloody and gory.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you-
a bit.
Have you seen Brain Dead by Peter Jackson?
Nah.
No, but I've
That's-
heard of it.
I watched that film and I felt sorry for the person that had to clean up after that film was made because it's horrific.
Oh,
Um, it's no spoilers, but it's like a zombie movie and they get killed with an electric lawnmower. Not petrol lawnmower. It's graphic. It's horrible. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, stay away from that one, and if it's too far
Yeah.
and gory for me. Eric says, for props, I mean, I've got to say something. Batman, I'll probably say the Batsuit from The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. Cool.
Good choice.
Yeah, or the tumbler. Mind you, that'd be quite big. Find a space for that one. Yeah. Joe's back. Hi guys. Currently messaging from the shoulder trauma unit. My first crush was Cameron Diaz in The Mask. Oh my. Next question. Do you have a specific movie you watch religiously every Halloween?
Hocus Pocus.
I was about to say that too. Yeah.
No, not really. I do have a game that I play every Halloween. That's a Resident Evil game. But probably I will start watching horror films at Halloween for a change. Yeah. What about you, Florentina?
I'd say Nightmare Before Christmas. I already watched it the other day, but I'm probably going to watch it like another 10 times between now and Christmas. So.
Wow.
Oh, it's a brilliant film. Love it. What about you, Andy?
Oh, loads. I try and watch the first film of each horror franchise. I watch Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Child's Play, Scream. Then I'll watch Evil Dead, and then the Romero Dead trilogy. Yeah, there's just loads.
And the majority of them I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Rob's here. Hello, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob. Thank you. All the comments keep going all weird. Right. Walk on. Always believe. Are there any games you'd like to be turned into a talking picture? I'd like to see Clay Fighters and Shadow Dancer: The Secret Shinobi. Cool. Cool. I'd like to see Legend of Zelda turned into a film. That'd be quite cool. What about you guys? What video game series would you like to be turned into a film, or don't you play many?
All I play is The Sims and Animal Crossing, so I think they'd be pretty boring films. So.
I play loads of Animal Crossing as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you, Soph?
I like to see that Until Dawn made into a horror film.
That would be quite cool.
Like the Evil Within. That'd be good.
I'd like to see a God of War film and a Last of Us film, but that's being turned into a TV series.
Obviously,
What about you,
Uncharted, but Uncharted already being turned into a film. Yeah. Sorry, Karen.
Yeah, that's supposed to be coming out next year, isn't it?
Yeah, with Tom Holland.
What about you, Andy?
I'd kind of like. I know we've had a couple of Batman movies, but I'd like to see the Arkham games get
Oh
movies.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Good.
Yeah,
definitely.
that would make a couple of good movies.
Oh yes, I agree. What about you, James?
I'm not sure. I'm not really a game. I'll be honest. I'm not really sure on the games. But yeah, I don't know.
Scotty Movie says my best free pickup
I know.
was Trapped complete series. Sorry,
Yes.
James. You know I've got a lot of this last year.
I like
Yeah.
Trapdoor.
Yeah, I've been
Never
trying
seen
to hunt for that one. Yeah, Trapdoor.
It's quite an old TV show, but it's really good. The theme tune's brilliant to Trapdoor.
Yeah.
I think I've heard it, but no, never seen
It's
it.
a little plasticine model, Pete. There's little plasticine
Yeah, I
model.
think I can remember the front cover of it,
Yeah. But I
never
just
seen
love the theme tune.
Cool. Robert Fett says his first crush was Jennifer Tilly. Cool.
Yeah.
Jill says Some Kind of Wonderful is an awesome film. Pete, you should watch it. Yeah, there's a lot of films I should watch. That is definitely going on the list. Or the book. Lou says, all right, guys and girls, I have to pick up my kids from school. Okay, thanks for
Take care. I'll
watching,
message
Lou.
you later.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Pete said he's got it twice. I'm going to gather that's Some Kind of Wonderful.
Yeah.
Robert Fett says, Brain Dead, Bad Taste, watch them now.
Oh, Bad Taste is grand.
Oh, I haven't heard of Bad Taste. Wow.
Yeah, they're both Peter Jackson movies, but Bad Taste is those two movies. Just stay away from food when you watch them. When I sat down to watch Brain Dead, I sat down with my mate from uni and I said, "You haven't eaten, have you?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Good. Don't want to watch this film on a full stomach. Really, really don't."
Wow.
That's making me want to watch it now.
Yeah. It's if you've seen The Fly, it's kind of like next level after the Fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eric says he had to stop watching it as it was the grossest thing he's ever seen.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's up there. Yeah.
Wow. Lou says bye. Bye, Lou.
Bye, Lou.
Hello.
Hi.
Eric says, can't believe the same guy who made that went on to make my favourite movies ever other than The Dark Knight with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Luke says, watched Gunpowder Milkshake last night via Sky Cinema and thought it was okay. What have you seen it? Have you seen it yet, guys? If so, what's your thoughts on it? Haven't seen it, but it's got Karen Gillan in it, so I really want to watch it.
I've not seen it yet. Not seen it.
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet.
No.
Is it coming to cinemas?
I think it's already in cinemas.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it came out on Friday, same time as it went in Sky.
Oh, fair. I'll probably go and see it in a cinema rather than watch it at home. I feel like it's probably the best place to watch it.
Yeah. It looks all right. I don't think the reviews have been that positive for it, though. But anyway, Eric says, I really hope Uncharted is great. The games are just the best. Played the first two games like more than 10 times each, and almost as many times for the third and fourth. Constantly revisit them all. Yeah, I must admit they are brilliant games. I'm kind of a bit unsure as Tom Holland as Nate, but I don't know. We haven't seen the trailer yet, so hopefully
I'm hoping for good things.
Yeah. Pete says the complete trapdoor is on Music Man Drive for
I might have to get that. Yeah, I might have to get that.
That might slip into the basket.
Wow.
Yeah, it might do on Friday. Yeah, it might slip in the basket on Friday.
Yeah.
Walk On Always Believe says, I saw a British comedy horror last night called Banged Up, very funny and bloody, highly recommended.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it. No. Have you heard of it, James?
Nah, I've not heard of it, no.
What about you, Florentina?
No, I'm just looking it up.
Yeah, I'll Google it.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Cool.
2017. Hasn't got anyone in it that I've heard of, but it's only got a 4.8 on IMDb.
It's got the girl from Misfits in it.
Oh, I know the chap Baz. He was the one out of that episode of Only Fools and Horses. You know when they have the robbery in Only Fools and Horses.
Oh yeah,
that one. I recognise him from it, and he was in Lock, Stock as well. I think Terry Stone's been in like Rise of the Foot Soldier. Yeah. Lauren Soka, he's out of Misfits.
Yeah, she's from Misfits.
Yeah. Oh,
that Danielle Harold is in EastEnders now.
Yes, Lola in EastEnders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That looks
Another-
interesting, actually.
Yeah, I'll be up for watching that.
Another one to add to the list.
The ever-growing
Wow.
list.
Wow, it's a book. I think it's multiple books.
Yeah.
Pete says, meet the freebies.
Feeble. Oh God, yeah. That,
Meet the
Feebles.
Feebles.
yeah, that's
Feebles.
What's
Yeah.
Feebles?
It's basically like Muppets, like just foul mouth shagging each other. Like, fuck.
Lovely.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that sounds interesting.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
1989.
Muppets Uncut. Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Scotty's here says Bat Pete has a list of films to watch as long as his arm at the end of every stream. Yeah, I think I have a book amount every stream. I believe.
And every video call.
Yeah. I'm sometimes wondering about just having a stream where it's just me and people are just naming films, basically asking me, "Have you seen that?" I think I'll be there all night.
Oh.
Luke says, "Hi, Pete and Rob. How's it going, lad?" James, you are missing Manhunt.
I've got it on record. Yours. I'm going to watch it tomorrow. It's all right.
Manhunt. What's
It's
this, a TV show? is it?
Martin Clunes one that's on this week on ITV.
Oh, on
yeah.
ITV.
The Night Stalker. Yeah. I've got it on record.
I'll have to watch that.
Yeah. It's on every night this week. It finishes on Thursday. It's 4 nights.
Cool.
I'll watch it on catch up.
Yeah.
I have to watch it.
The first series is really good. There's a series before it as well.
Oh, okay.
Was there? Oh, I think it was
Yeah.
repeated the other night, like last week. Eric says, I liked Gunpowder Milkshake enough. Definitely better than the reviews said. Lena Headey was as awesome as always. Ooh. Didn't know she was in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a really good cast.
Well, I'm just literally saw Karen Gillan and I was sold, so yeah. So we got what's happened there? The comments just gone all over the place. So guys, unfortunately they had to remove a leg. Don't ask how that escalated, but this Halloween I'm coming as Tiny Tim. What film has the greatest soundtrack and any particular song theme from it? Wow.
So man, I can't deal with him.
Wow. We really need to get Joe on the stream. I bet he's a hilarious guy.
Joe's so funny. Like the stories that he tells are just I can't even describe it. He's just insane, but I love him.
Yeah.
So, oh my god.
I've seen him on like the stream you done the other, was it Friday night? That
Yeah,
looks like a lot of fun that goes on the Friday night. Yeah.
That was
Cool.
so fun. We finished at 3:30 in the morning and I stayed up talking to a few of them, Joe included, until like 7 a.m. It was so fun. They're such fun guys.
Wow. I'll have to ask Joe to come on the stream sometime. So what film is the greatest soundtrack and any particular song theme in it you like the most? Ooh, that is a good question.
Shall I start or?
Yeah.
I think I know what yours is going to be.
No, it's
What
not
is
Never
it?
Ending Story.
No.
It's not it's not
No?
Never Ending Story. Nah, it's Quadrophenia.
Oh, yes.
That was the second choice, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Quadrophenia
every
is
track.
brilliant.
Yeah, every track on there is awesome because obviously you got the Who doing most of the tracks. Then you've got like some tracks from the '60s on there as well on the soundtrack. So it is an awesome soundtrack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
For me, I really like the soundtrack of Baby Driver. I thought that was a brilliant soundtrack.
I've not seen that.
Most of the Edgar Wright films have a really good soundtrack. I think like Hot Fuzz and World End really had a good soundtrack too.
Yeah,
I
a lot more.
I think I've got 2 films, which is probably Dirty Dancing, because all that soundtrack's brilliant.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
Telstar.
Oh yes, definitely.
But I don't know, I can't pick a specific song. But those 2 films.
What about you, Florentina?
I'd say Guardians of the Galaxy. first
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
That was really good. And also Cruella, that soundtrack took me by surprise. That was really good.
Yeah, they played
That
Blondie.
film's really
something.
surprising. Probably
Mm.
one of my favourites of the year. Literally my top 3 films of the year.
Yeah, that film was incredible.
Yeah. We're getting a sequel, I think, aren't we?
I think
Yeah,
so, yeah.
she signed on for another one.
Cool. I look forward to that. What about you, Andy?
I've got a few. I'd say Batman Forever is like my go-to. I love Seal, Tomorrow's, the U2. Last American Virgin has an absolutely amazing soundtrack. You've got U2, REO Speedwagon, Journey with Open Arms. I love that song, and it's used brilliantly in the film. And I'd say one which like has like an all-round like soundtrack, which I think could just make an album, which I could listen to non-stop, would probably be The Wedding Singer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that music.
I've just thought of another film. It's not a very well-known film. It's called Sing Street.
Oh yeah,
I haven't
Heard of
I've
it.
heard a lot of people say that's good.
That's all like Duran Duran and a lot of like 80s. It's really good.
Yeah, it's good Sing Street.
Oh yeah, Spandau Ballet, The Clash, The Jam.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great
Watch
film.
that. Yeah. Eric says, "Dang, Joe." Eric, so many amazing soundtracks. Hard to pick. Stay from Interstellar is one specific track that I always thought was kind of next level. Haven't seen Interstellar. Another one.
No, I've not seen that.
It's really good.
It's a Christopher Nolan film, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, I'm not like a big like space film fan, but I really like this one. It was really interesting.
Wow. Let's check that one out. Trapdoor bought for you. We'll get address when it arrives at mine, bud.
Wow. Oh, he's got it for me. Was that for me, was it?
I assume so.
Oh, awesome. Oh, thanks, Pete. Oh, appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's kind.
Walk On, Always Believe, Meet the Feebles is basically the Muppets meet American Pie.
Yeah.
Is it similar to like Team America, World Police?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
That sounds interesting.
That's a great combination of it. Muppets meets American Pie.
Wow. Eric Thorpe says, overall, I would say my favourite musicals are from any of the Game of Thrones. They are good, if not better than any movie, and so much diversity within the span of the series. Ramid Djawadi is insane. Wow. Cool. Again, I haven't seen Game of Thrones, so I don't really know.
You need to, Pete. I'm going to keep annoying you until you watch it.
Yeah, I do need to see it. Jill says, Pete, Blu-ray, I can send you Dudley's address.
Okay.
Has anyone seen that The Vault on Prime Video with Freddie Highmore? It's a heist movie, really good. I enjoyed it.
No, but my ears pricked up when I heard Freddie Highmore.
I know, but I did hear Alan Kermit's Ghost picked up the Blu-ray from Germany. It does sound like quite a cool film.
I saw a trailer for it. It's on my list, but I'm not in too much of a rush to watch it. But it looks quite good.
Cool. What about you, Andy?
No, can't say I've heard of it.
No.
What about you, James? No?
No, I've not heard of it, no.
When I think of Freddie Highmore, I think of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I just think Norman Bates now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, yeah, because he's in Bates Motel, isn't he? Yeah.
Or
I like that.
or The Good Doctor. He's good in that.
Mm.
I haven't seen Bates Motel either. Another one.
Bates Motel's really good. I did like that.
Yeah. I think it's on the BBC iPlayer, so I can watch it on there.
Yeah, I've got it on DVD, but that's how I've been rewatching it.
Yeah, I think it's really cheap as well to pick up. I think you can get a couple
I did actually pick one series up from in Poundland, but it was like series 2, so it's pointless watching that.
Yeah, you need to start picking them.
I think you can get the first season in CX for £1 on Blu-ray. I think it's about £1, £1.50 or something.
Ooh,
Yeah, I didn't pay too much for my box sets of them.
I'll have to check it out. Walk On, Always Believe. My favourite soundtrack is the soundtrack from The Untouchables with Sean Connery, and the Revenant soundtrack. I find it very relaxing. Ooh, haven't seen The Untouchables yet, but I've bought it recently,
No.
so hopefully you'll watch it soon. But mind you, I say I'm going to watch it soon, and that'll be 10 years' time, and I still haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, like with Halloween, but we won't go there.
I did watch Halloween. But
it took like you over a month to watch it.
I did get there eventually.
Eventually, yeah. That's Pete
Yeah.
saying eventually, yeah.
Yeah. Pete says, "Cool, Jules, just PM me."
Okay.
Yeah. Do-do-do.
Okay, thank you.
Walk On, Always Believes. Who's your favourite singers? Mine's Andrea Bocelli, Malcolm Vaughan, and Slim Whitman. Really cool singers there.
I've never heard of
Wow.
I've never heard of Slim Whitman.
Slim Whitman's quite
I've
an
heard of
old
Slim.
singer, if I remember correctly.
Isn't Slim Whitman the singer they use in Mars Attacks to kill all the Martians?
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, I think it is Slim Whitman in Mars.
I've
That's a good quiz question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Some really good choices there.
Can't think.
I'm just going through Spotify now, going like, what do I listen to? Who do I listen to?
Well, obviously David Bowie and Paloma
Yeah.
Faith. I'm just trying to think
Yeah.
who else I listen to quite a lot.
If we're just naming single singers,
I'm just going to say Elvis Presley, probably John Lennon.
Elton John.
Elton John, very good.
I've
choice.
seen Rocket Man too many times. I need to be kept away from that film.
It's
I
such
need to see that. I haven't seen it yet.
It's on Netflix now.
Surprise!
Surprise, Peter. So
Literally, I should just literally have a thing saying haven't seen it yet.
I always forget that Stephen Graham's in it as well as the record producer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
who else? Oh, Ed Sheeran I listen to a lot of.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Oh, Lady Gaga. But...
Yeah. Good
Oh
choice.
yeah, definitely Lady Gaga. I'd say definitely Brendan Urie.
Yes.
Stevie Wonder is a big one,
Oh,
and
very
also
good.
Stevie Nicks. I love Fleetwood Mac. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I think
So good.
that's what made Coven, her being in that.
Wow. There's so many great singers.
I can't think. My
Who
mind's
else?
gone blank.
Aretha Franklin for me. And George Michael.
Yeah.
That duo, they was just amazing.
Uh,
You were waiting for me.
quite like Frank Sinatra, a bit old, but I quite like him.
yeah, I'm like that, like Dion and the Belmonts and all that.
Oh, Freddie Mercury.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I was just having a look for my Spotify. But...
yeah, I'm just going through my massive playlist.
I don't mind Prince. I think Prince is really good.
Oh, I do like a bit of Prince. Yeah.
Yeah. Adamant.
Yes, got my Adamant on my wall.
Yeah.
do you like Rick Astley?
Oh, of course. How can we forget Rick Astley? Come on.
Oh,
Sorry, Pete. I had to say that one then, mate. Sorry.
yeah.
How can we forget Rick Astley?
Oh, here we go. Look, Rick Astley CD.
Yeah.
Oh, so many like Motown artists as well, like the Temptations and
Oh,
just
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that
Oh,
like
definitely.
soul feel is so great.
Tom Jones. I quite like him.
Frankie Valli for me. It's Frankie Valli in the
Yeah.
Four Seasons.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Valley.
Oh, so many names.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's hard
Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got like a playlist. It's really diverse, my music. Like it can go from anything to like 40s, 50s up to like now.
Yeah, same here. I don't mind Johnny Cash.
Bit of
Johnny
Johnny Cash.
Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't Bob Dylan. I know he's not the greatest singer, but
Bob Dylan's very good, yeah.
not my listening to.
Springsteen as well. Springsteen.
Yeah,
Ah, Springsteen's phenomenal.
I like Mark Bolan. I like T-Rex.
Yeah, Mark Bolan, T-Rex.
Yeah. Yeah, I just listen to so much different music.
There's
I
a
could
lot.
name loads if we weren't on the stream, but now my mind's gone blank. I quite like the singer from Roxette. I thought she's a good singer.
Yeah.
What's her name now? The singer of
I
Roxette.
can't remember her name, but no.
Can't remember.
Passed away, didn't she, a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marie Fredriksson.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't pronounce her last name. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Annie Lennox and like Eurythmics.
Yeah.
Obviously Debbie Harry and like Blondie.
Oh yeah, Debbie Harry.
I know Sheridan Smith is more of an actress, but her singing's brilliant.
Oh yeah, if we went into like actors and like went West End, I wouldn't shut up.
Yeah. We'll have to do a stream together, Florentina. We'll have to do a stream.
Yeah. Be good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's happened there? Oh, the comments gone all weird. Haha, I'm still recovering from that 7 a.m. finish.
It was
tense. One day. I promise to take my medication beforehand. And thank you for the nice words, Flo. Name a film you love beginning with the letter B.
Oh,
God.
Batman. Any of the Batman things, there you go.
Yeah.
It's nice and simple.
Yeah.
Big. I like the film Big.
Big.
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. Braveheart.
Still not seen Braveheart.
Very good film.
Billy Elliot.
Oh yes, love Billy Elliot. Love the soundtrack.
Beetlejuice. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club.
I've still not seen that.
Yeah.
Boogie Nights. One of my favourites.
Yeah.
No, still not seen that. It's on my list though to watch. Same with Saturday Night Fever.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah,
Beauty and the Beast. Beethoven.
Beauty and the Beast.
No, I think that's it for my knowledge.
Yeah.
I wish I was downstairs and I could actually look at my shelf of films and go like that one, and I'm
that's
like,
that's what me and Andy are doing, I think.
Yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde.
Blues Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I really want to see that. Oh, I need to put
that's
my
brilliant.
DVD collection in alphabetical order because it's just annoying.
I've just got like a load of films here, and I'm looking at, and I'm like,
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. Brave.
Yeah.
I've not seen Brave.
Disney
I've just spotted Big Bad.
Bridesmaids.
Yes,
Yeah.
love Bridesmaid. That's
Haven't
one
seen
film I
that.
always go back to. I really need to put these in like some sort of order. Breakfast at Tiffany's I really liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I remember watching that years ago.
Bad Moms.
Oh, never seen it.
Oh
that
yeah,
one
and Bad
dates
Mum's Christmas is really
local
fun.
Yeah.
There's so many copies of it.
I was going to say Boat That Rocked, but I think it's called The Boat That Rocked.
Oh, that's a really good film.
I like
Boat
that.
That Rocked.
I think that's all I can think of.
Blade
We
Runner.
could be all night naming them.
Oh yeah, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
I wish I could name some, but I can't think of none off the top of my head. But yeah, Batman Begins, really good choice.
Just any of the Batman films.
Eric says, are there any really old shows that you love? Because of WandaVision, I've gotten into the Dick Van Dyke Show, and honestly, it might be my favourite sitcom.
Wow.
I'm an old soul when it comes to comedy, I guess. Wow, I can remember him having a TV show back in the day, but wow.
Yeah, I remember seeing bits of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw a bit of it.
Can't think
Twilight
of
Zone.
Yeah. I ended up seeing like watching all like the old 70s, 80s crime dramas on ITV4, like Sweeney, The Professionals,
Oh,
Reminder.
yes. I've got that Sweeney
Yeah.
box set. It's stunning. It's all the episodes uncut as well. So it's basically
Really?
it's just brilliant. Yeah, Sweeney.
Wow. Yeah.
I like the original Addams Family, like black and white
Mm.
one, and
Yes.
the Munsters.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to say the Monsters. The Monsters was so good. It's funny that is the Monsters.
Mm.
Don't know.
I think just anything they play on Gold.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
such a good TV channel just to like
Quality.
leave on in the background. You get all the old stuff like Heidi High, One Foot in the Grave, and all of like the
Oh
classic.
man, so many
sitcoms.
classics. Yeah.
Dad's Army is like a big obsession with
Yeah.
me, mainly because I just like.
40 Towers. 40 Towers as
Yeah,
well.
Faulty Towers.
It's just a shame they didn't
Steptoe
make
and Son.
that many of them.
Yeah, 12 episodes, weren't there? 40
Yeah.
Towers. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's just a brilliant show.
Anything to do with like Monty Python. Got really
Yeah.
into it.
And the films as well.
Yes.
Sounds good.
I did watch 2 of them for the first time a couple of weeks ago. Really enjoyed them.
Yeah.
Was it Holy Grail, one of them, Pete? Was one of them
Yeah,
Holy
the
Grail?
only one I haven't seen yet is The Meaning of Life.
Oh,
That's my least favourite.
It's a bit of a weird one, Meaning of Life.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
really
know
odd.
it's like it, but it's a bit out there.
There's a certain song that will get stuck in your head that you don't want stuck in your head.
Yeah,
If Andy
Okay.
knows something about, yeah.
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, that one's in the book, so I'll have to watch that one soon.
Yeah, anything from the 80s, really.
Yeah.
80s comedy.
Yeah. I used to like watching some like the old sort of crime stuff on ITV3 as well, like all the old Poirot stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss
Yeah, they're on
Marple.
quite a lot.
Yeah. Luke's here. Andy, what's your favourite Batman animated movie out there? Mine is definitely Under the Red Hood for me. If everyone wants to say yours, you can as well. Ooh.
I've not
Bless
seen
you.
any.
I haven't seen any.
Under the Red Hood is brilliant,
Mm.
but my favorite animated movie. This is my favorite Batman movie as well. It's Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah, that's one of the only ones I've seen. That's really good. I remember watching that as a kid.
It bombed really, really badly when it came out. I think it came out on like Christmas Day, 1993,
Yeah.
and it just did not make any money at all, which is just an absolute shame. And it's such a good Batman story as well. Just really, really good.
I haven't seen it in years. Really need to rewatch that one. What
Yeah.
about you, James?
I've not really seen any. I picked a few up like for pennies and stuff, but I haven't watched them.
Yeah.
I'll
I've
have to
got a
tell you
few.
which ones I picked up, but I might have actually
Mm.
picked that one you're talking about up. Actually, it does ring a bell. It does ring a bell. Was that like after the animated series? Was it? Or
It sort of came out like slap bang when the animated series was like at the height of its peak.
okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
really, really good.
right. Joe says I'd choose Beethoven just for those 90s vibes. Anyway, great stream. Got to edit the video that almost took my life. Flow of pleasure as always, and Sophie, I will sub to you as well. I like your style.
Thank you. I'll sub to you
Awesome.
back.
Thanks for watching, Joe. I will have to give you a message about getting you on
Yeah.
the stream.
See you
sometime.
later, mate.
Bye, Joe, you madman.
Take care as well.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
well soon.
Definitely.
Take care,
Take
Yeah,
care.
look after yourself.
He's fine. He's just being dramatic.
Oh, okay.
Eric completely agrees with you, Andy.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
Phantasm.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Walk On, Always Believe. I like most music genres from those decades, but my favourites are classical and opera. Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. What are some of your favourites then? Walk On, Always Believe. Luke says, nice one, Eric, mate. I haven't seen that one yet. You get it. Cool.
Cool.
Walk On, Always Believe says, I'm off, everyone. Stay safe and great streams always. Thank you ever so much for watching.
Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, take care. Eric says, Mark of the Phantasm, yeah, it's pretty darn cool. Just feels like a super long episode of the animated series, but in the best possible way. Oh,
Yeah,
definitely need
it's
to
not very
rewatch
long.
it.
I think it's less than 80 minutes, but it's brilliant,
Oh, that's not
brilliant
bad.
film. There's a lot going on in it.
Edward says, what's your favourite classics?
Oh, don't
British
get me started
TV
on
show?
this subject.
Oh, we've
This
been talking about this quite a while through the past week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a chat on a video call about it all, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And then it went me going down the rabbit hole watching Tweeny's TikToks.
Yeah, I stayed up till about 6 o'clock watching SMTV Live the other night, thanks to Andy.
Yeah, thanks Andy for that.
Sorry about that, Pete.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Rosie and Jim comes to mind.
Yeah, that was a good one. Rosie and
Simon,
Jim.
Sam,
With a
Bob
duck.
the Builder.
Until they ruined Bob the Builder, but we won't go there.
Yeah,
They completely
Yeah.
ruined it. And Fireman Sam.
yeah. Oh,
Heart attack for me.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. I used to like a show, and now I'm going to show my age now, called Funhouse with Pat Sharp.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen
God.
bits of that.
Remember
Oh,
that one?
fun.
Funhouse. When they got guns
What
and
a
everything.
feature.
Yeah.
Also Rainbow. Got my little
Oh,
Rainbow,
classic.
yes.
George and
George.
Zippy
Yeah,
and Bungle.
Zippy,
Yeah.
Bungle.
Bungle.
And then I used to I grew up watching Sooty. I've got my Scampi.
I love.
Oh, scamp.
Dirty and Sweet, yeah.
I saw City Live quite a few times. Like that is one of the theatre shows that I've seen the most in my life. It's
I've never
Wow.
seen it live. I think I would even go right like at this age and like
Yeah, genuinely. If I had children, I would drag them. Like you're
I'll
coming.
take
to
my nieces with me. I'll be like, come on, I want to go and watch Sooty.
I also loved Basil Brush.
Yes, I have
Yes.
got the single somewhere.
Brilliant.
I used to watch like the classic Basil Brush as well from like when my
Yeah.
mum was a kid.
I've
Yeah.
never watched the original one.
It's
I have
so
seen it.
good.
Mm.
Very good.
What else have you got?
My family loved Duckula as well. We used to watch that a lot.
I've not watched
Yeah.
it.
Count Duckula, was it? Was it?
Yeah,
That was David Jason who did the voice of him.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Great.
he did Danger Mouse as well.
That's
Danger
right.
Mouse is brilliant. Yeah.
They're so
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
That's good.
wow. There's so many now. Oh. You got any, Andy?
Just trying to think. Like British ones.
I know there was this very weird one when I was a kid called Zap or something. We were talking about it the other
Oh,
night.
Yeah,
it's comic
it's
book.
that. It's the like magic
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
What was that one? Does anyone remember Demon Headmaster? Watching
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That used to
Yeah.
terrify me when I was younger.
Yeah.
Queen's Nose.
Oh,
yeah.
Queensland,
Bernard's Watch.
what was the
Yeah.
one with the shoe shine ghost? What was that program?
Oh,
Oh, Ghost Hunters. I think got the Ghost Hunter. I think it was called.
Is that what it's
For that
called?
boy who.
I can't remember
shot-
what it's called, but I can remember the older lady.
Yeah,
She's in
I'm sure it was called
Upstairs
Ghost Hunter.
I'm just gonna have a look.
There was one with a
Oh yeah,
dog
it's
as
called
well.
Ghost Hunter. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
I
one
was
with a
remember the
dog,
shoe shine boy.
and he changed into a boy. What was that one
What?
called? He's like a kid at school, and he changed into a dog. Was it called Woof or something? Woof.
Woof.
And it used to be on like CITV. And he used to go and get changed, like, and then he used to come back as a dog. And he sort of gets what I'm on
I
about.
don't
didn't
remember
you?
No.
Nah,
I don't remember that one.
I didn't
Yeah,
dream
I
it.
remember.
I didn't dream it.
that. Rings are very.
The only one I can
Yeah.
remember on CITV was Kipper.
Oh
Kipper.
god, and Clifford the Big Red Dog. And
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
With
so
the Wolver.
excited for the Clifford film. Oh my
I don't
god.
know. I'm a bit
I
unsure.
kind of want to watch it too.
I'm so excited. Like I'm gonna go there by myself like an absolute weirdo and just be so excited.
Obviously, like Tweenies was like.
I remember. I remember Brum as well.
Oh,
Brum
that was
is like
Oh, yeah.
terrifying now. I think it's
Yeah.
just anything with eyes. Like I have a fear of Hoovers, especially
Yeah.
Henry Hoovers, and everyone finds it hilarious.
oh dear.
It's because of Nunu from Teletubbies. It's Garden Flower.
Yeah.
Oh,
What other ones? That's so many.
I remember Tots
remember.
TV.
Yeah, there was
Oh, that
Yeah.
was so creepy.
Yeah.
Have you seen the house now?
Yeah, and one of them was French for some
Yeah.
reason, and she
Yeah.
never
House is,
spoke
like
English.
abandoned. It looks so over. Somebody nicked the red door, and it just looks so creepy.
It looks like
inside.
something out of a horror film now.
He's really
Yeah, I put it in the group chat, didn't I? Oh,
Yeah.
The whole thing was just terrifying anyway, so that's just made it worse.
yeah. It's
Oh.
yeah. You look back at these kid shows and you think, how did I ever watch that? Like Rosie and Jim just terrifies me now.
Yeah.
I've just thought of another one. You probably won't know this one, but the Riddlers. The Riddlers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I
think I've
remember
heard
the
of it.
Riddlers.
I
Yeah.
might have to remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wizardora. as
That's
well.
it, Wizard Aura as well. That was good.
Oh,
Oh wow. There's like so many you could list. I mean, didn't Ant and Dec used to do a kids show? Not SMTV Live.
Biker Grove. Biker Grove.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
with the paintballing.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
he got blinded, didn't he, Ant?
That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like Grange Hill and all, wasn't there? There was like all
Yeah.
Grange Hill.
Yeah.
Blue Peter.
Oh,
I
Blue
Love
Peter.
watching Blue Peter. Yeah.
There was also one called How or something.
I was about
remember
to say that one.
Yeah.
How to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So many great shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when I have kids, I'm just gonna make them watch all the old stuff. Like, no,
Yeah.
can't watch any of the new stuff. Watch all the old stuff.
Yeah,
Some of the
I'm-
new stuff is pretty good actually, because my nephew's 9, so I got some of like the Paw Patrol and the Peppa Pig and stuff.
Yeah.
But then when he used to like leave, when my sister used to go home, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm still watching this, but I'm really into it." Like,
Yeah, I'm the same.
I got obsessed with Timmy Time, which is the Shaun of
Yes.
Shaun the Sheep.
Yes, I can remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Was so good.
Yeah.
I love kids TV. I can't.
Oh, I love Shaun the Sheep.
My guilty
Yeah.
pleasure film is the Postman Pat movie.
I
It's such a
haven't
good
seen that.
film.
And he
not
does he
seen
sing in it as well? Does he
Yeah.
sing in the
Yeah, I
Postman
think he
Pat
does.
film?
Is
Yeah.
it Stephen Mangan?
Think
Stephen
so.
Mangan, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Rupert Grint's in it. That's probably why I well, I know he's not in it, but his voice is in it.
Oh, man.
Oh, and the film Sing. I'm really excited for the second one. That's a
I
film
love
I'm
Sing.
excited for.
I love
Even
Sing.
the
Yeah,
trailer
same.
for the second one looks better than the first film, and
Yeah,
I'm
I've
so
got mine.
excited to see what they're going to do with it. Like, oh,
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. Isn't that with all the animals singing like in like a talent show or something? A bit like
Yeah, that's
X
it.
Factor.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. Another one to add to the watch list.
Yeah, I'll just write you a book, Pete. And then,
It's just a book now,
Yeah.
Pete. It's a book.
Yeah. Oh man. Jill says I accidentally sold all my Some
Oh,
Kind
dear.
of Wonderful stuff. Gutted. Oh, sorry to hear that. Jill.
Oh.
Got it, yeah.
Eric says also Batman Superman's World's Finest is one I'm really nostalgic for. Haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I think it's basically 3 episodes of the Superman animated series, and they took the 3 episodes and just edited them together to make one movie. So it's basically Batman. It's better than the Zack Snyder Batman vs Superman movie, and it's only like an hour. It's pretty much Batman and Superman team up to fight the Joker and Lex Luthor. It's a really good story.
Eric said it introduced him to Harley Quinn. I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Yeah.
Actually didn't understand the hate for the Killing Joke. Like, it's not the best, but I enjoyed it. God, if I haven't seen it.
what a surprise!
Yeah, I don't mind
Is
it.
there any-
It's okay.
Yeah, I think it's quite short, isn't it? I think it's only like about 7
Yeah.
minutes long, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
We've got the unboxing guy here. Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
mate.
mate. Thanks for
I
joining. Ooh. Scotty says, sub to you, Florentina. What's your favourite film genre?
Is that
What's your
specifically to me?
Yeah, I'm going to gather so.
Well, on my channel, I talk a lot about musicals, so I'd say my top is musicals. I'm not even going to try and say that any other is.
Brilliant.
Cool. Jules says Bagpuss was one of her favourites.
Yeah, I remember Bagpuss.
Oh.
Yeah, I can remember that.
I've got Bagpuss. I've got the complete Bagpuss, of course I have.
Oh,
remember the
another one,
Clangers.
Thunderbirds. Used to
Oh,
like that.
Clangers. Yes, Clangers.
Oh, Clangers was good.
Yeah.
Scotty says, James, Cult Kids Classics, Volume
I'll get
2,
that.
DVD,
I'll pick that one up.
Music Back 5, $1.99 with City, Danger Mouse, and
Oh, yeah,
Duckula.
Danger
Wow.
Awesome. What a
sounds
lineup, man. I'm going to get that.
Wow.
Thanks, Scott. I'll get that one, mate.
That's a really good price, actually.
Yeah.
Jules says also Play School.
I remember like Playbus.
I remember Play Days. Yeah.
Play Days,
Yeah.
yeah.
Play
Wybird.
Days and Playbus.
Wybird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what's the name? Floella? Is it Floella?
Yes, I think you're right. No, I think you're right.
Can't remember.
Yeah, that Floella Benjamin. So I remember.
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow. Eric says Paw Patrol, and he looks like he's throwing up.
I don't
Eric.
mind Paw Patrol.
We're going to have words because Paw Patrol is amazing. And
I could
you
actually
have
just
to
sit
know.
there and watch it. I get so invested in it.
It is
I stumbled
addictive.
across Paw
It is
Patrol and
addictive.
actually quite liked it. I ended up watching about 2 or 3 episodes, so
I wanted to go and see the film, but I don't have any children of that age that I can take. Like, I don't know any children that I could be like, come and see this film with me. So I'm just going to look like a weirdo. So I'm just going to have to wait until it comes out. But I've heard it's quite good.
I'll probably end up buying the Blu-ray when it comes out, and I'll say, yeah, it's for a friend's kid.
It's for you, really.
Eric said, yeah, I'm not above dumping on a preschool show.
No, right. Eric always comes out with the hot takes, but that is one that I'm not allowing. You can't. Don't diss Paw Patrol because I will come at you.
Yeah, Scotty says, don't let Magpie Movies hear you dissing Paw Patrol.
Oh, dear.
Brilliant. Oh, man. Arthur was a good TV series as a child
Oh,
back in
yeah,
the
it
day.
was.
And Recess and Hey Arnold too. Oh yeah, that's taking me back.
Rugrats as well.
Yes, it's love Rugrats.
Rugrats, Really Wild Thornberries.
I've just thought of
Ren
another one.
and Stimpy.
Yeah. I used to always watch Horrid Henry. I've still got the movie on DVD because I really like the film.
God.
I love Horrid Henry's movie.
It's so good.
I remember seeing it. Yeah, I didn't mind it. I used to like Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids. I remember that. That was very.
Oh, that used to give me nightmares.
No, I used to like that.
Yeah. God, there's so many. I know, like it's kind of modern, but Sarah Jane Adventures. I really like that.
Yeah,
that was really good.
Mm.
How about Goosebumps? Do you remember Goosebumps?
Yeah.
There was
I
loads
never
of
really
them,
watched
weren't there?
Goosebumps. I recently watched the film and that just really freaked me out.
Yeah, the series was really good. There was like loads, and then they brought some out on like VHS as well. Some of the episodes.
I remember, was it The Story of Tracy Beaker? I used to watch that quite a bit.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm old now. I'm past that.
Oh man. Jamie's here. Hi, Jamie.
Hello,
Hey, hope you're
Jamie.
all well.
Oh,
Hi, Jamie.
yes.
It was Wolf, James. It was about a lad who turned into a dog.
It was. I knew I
never
weren't
heard
going
Never
mad.
heard of it.
I know I weren't
Also,
going
the
mad.
original
Thanks,
Thomas the
Jan.
Tank Engine was awesome back in the day.
Yes, I used to love Thomas. Tank Engine.
Anyone ever watch Bucky O'Hare? Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
I remember. It was like the Green
was
Rabbit,
good.
wasn't it?
It was.
Sci-fi.
He's in like a
Yeah.
red suit. Yeah,
red
really
suit,
good. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember.
it was,
Yeah.
No, I was just going to say it was Ringo Starr who did Thomas the Tank, won it for a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. He
was
narrated
well done.
it, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I ended up what was it, Saturday night, about 4 or 5 in the morning, ended up watching like old 70s kids shows. I don't know how that ended up, but literally like all these films, and my parents go down and say, I remember that.
You just
Oh,
find
but
yourself
yeah.
watching them. It's addictive. It is addictive.
Yeah, you go down a rabbit hole. Love
Yeah.
the Grange Hill, amazing show. I mean, I left YouTube playing the other night and fell asleep on the settee and woke up in terror to the theme song of Rosie and Jim.
Oh,
I literally woke up, that terrified me.
Oh God.
Rosie and Jim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Walk on, Walk on, Always Believe. Sorry, Playtendo. I've got to ask, what are my favourite classical songs? If you are Vanshi, well, I'm not going to pronounce them.
It looks like he started typing and then he's fallen asleep on the keyboard.
Yeah.
The only one that I recognise is Ness and Dormer, and that is a good one.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
Ness and Dormer.
Melodrama as well. My
The
word.
rest, no, I can't even pronounce.
I'm
them.
sure we know them, but we just don't know the names.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
forgive me,
We
Walk on, Always Believe. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce them. All right. Yeah, we're at the end of the comments now. So if you want to pop any questions down in the comment section down below, we'll get back to you real
Keith,
soon.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Can I just pop to the toilet? Can we have a toilet break?
Yeah, you can have a toilet break.
All right, yeah.
All right. Thanks, mate. I'll be back in
Yeah.
a sec.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. It's getting to that night. I'm taking my hair down.
Oh man, it's been a lot of fun tonight.
Don't I, Pete? I start off like making a real effort, and then throughout it, I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah.
I did that on the Cinema Squad stream. I looked really glam at the beginning, but they made me laugh so much that I was like crying, and my eyelashes started falling off and everything. I had to like message them on the private chat like, my eyelashes have fallen off. I'm just going to disappear for a minute, and I was like, nope, it's all coming off.
Jamie's made me laugh. Look.
What has happened to my hair?
Oh man.
No,
Yeah.
that was like, you know, on Ryan's stream when I had like my, or as Jason called me, a pound shop Princess Leia. That was nice. That was nice of him. And then eventually I was like, I need to take my hair down. It's like, I still can't believe he called me a pound shop Princess Leia. I'll be having words with him.
Oh, I'm back. Thanks, guys. I'm back. That's it. I'm back.
Yeah. Just wait for Andy to come back.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of other kids shows. I used to love Mona the Vampire was like.
Yeah, I remember that. There was one called Rubber Dubbers. I can remember that.
Oh,
I love Rubber Dubbers.
I fell down the rabbit hole watching that the other night.
And Little Robots as well. I love.
I love Little Robots. I
with
used to like
Lenny
theme song.
Henry.
Yeah, I can remember that. Oh man.
No, but like Tweenies was like my big obsession, and now because of the Tweenies TikToks, it's become a new obsession.
Yeah, we need to.
I saw the Tweenies live when I was about 5, I think, at Wembley.
I'm jealous.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I've seen some great live shows.
Everyone in our video calls knows that I'm kind of obsessed with the Tweenies again.
Yeah. We need to leave it out so. Oh wow.
It's not funny, Pete. God. People
Any
can
other
be like,
classic TV shows can you remember?
Come Outside.
Oh yes.
Yeah, with Auntie Mabel.
Yeah.
That was with a dog in the plane, wasn't it?
Yeah, Little Pippin.
Yeah, Pippin.
Yeah, that was a great show.
I remember. Oh, I think I was a little bit too old to be watching it, but Big Cook, Little Cook.
Yeah.
Love
I can remember that.
I'm going to throw one out there now, and you're probably never going to hear heard of this one. But do you remember Look and Read? Look and Read, and you had
rings a
like
bell.
the Dragon's Eye, Through the Dragon's Eye, and you
Yeah,
had
I remember
Earth
Through the
Warp.
Dragon's Eye.
Yeah, you had Earth Warp about Ollie the little alien.
Yeah, I remember. Was Through the Dragon's Eye the one with Horace, Boris, and Doris?
That's the one. You've got it, mate.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
And they had
And
to
they were
find
like
like all
purple, green,
Yeah,
and orange,
purple.
weren't they?
Yeah, purple, green, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we
I
were
want this
going on an
little one.
adventure for a minute with the internet, but now we're all right.
It was a bit later on, but the show Stupid. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I can remember that.
Mark Briggs stuff.
No.
Because
Yeah,
I always remember that, like Bendy Wendy and stuff.
Devil
Oh,
yeah,
no.
had Miranda Hart in it.
Devil Finger. Oh,
I remember
Oh,
The Raven as well.
Oh,
oh
yeah.
Raven was brilliant. Oh,
It's
man.
like-
50-50. And
I
Yeah,
always
John-
wanted to go on those shows.
yeah.
get your own
Jungle
back.
Run.
Remember-
Get
Get Your Own Back with
yeah.
Dave Phillips. Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
we
God,
need to just do a stream where we just talk classic TV shows.
Well, literally, this has just turned into the nostalgic stream, I think, now.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What other stuff? I can remember Emu. I can remember that being on. I
Yeah.
think I did know that.
Emu.
My Parents Are Aliens. Used to love
Yes.
that.
I used to love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
I don't know if anyone remembers the anime Wizard of Oz. I used to watch that when I was a kid.
No, I still need to look into that.
It's
Yeah.
you can watch all the episodes on YouTube, but it's
I'll have to
really
do that.
good.
Cool.
I'll be up
I
to
can
the
remember
early
the other-
hours.
I can remember one called Young Dracula. I used to like watching that. That was on CBBC.
Yes, I remember watching that.
Yeah.
There was one, I think it was called Wolf Blood.
Mm.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. But I think that was a little bit later, weren't it?
Yeah, I can't remember. I remember he's a blonde lad and he was just been in Casualty, but I can't remember his name now.
Bobby Lockwood.
Yeah, that's the one. I quite like him. He's quite alright looking. Another one for the crush book.
I was just about to say that. So, yeah. Oh, wow. So, I can remember one about a kid with Wellingtons, Williams, Wellington.
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember that.
I've just realised I missed out on a massive one, Sabrina. I'm just
Oh,
looking at
yes.
Sabrina the
Used to love
Teenage Witch.
that. That's really good.
Obviously, I grew up watching Doctor Who, but Doctor Who's awful now. So
Yeah, we don't talk about new Doctor Who. Or we'll be
No.
here all night.
that's probably why our video calls gone for so long, because we're just bitching about Doctor Who.
Oh wow. You started watching Paddington Bear, like there was a cartoon series of that thing.
Yeah. Paddington Bear, really there.
I think I showed you on the group chat. I used to watch the Raggy Dolls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Raggy Dolls.
I've heard of
There
it.
was like videos of that.
Mm.
Because I think that was like an 80s thing, Raggy Dolls. But
Mm.
I just like the theme tune. If it's got a good theme tune, I'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah. Jamie said a classic underrated kids British show is Wind in the Willows.
Yeah.
By
Yes.
Grove Paul featuring David Jason as Toad. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
That's
can't remember what's in that.
Addy
Oh,
used
do
to
you
scare me.
remember, the show Stick of the Dump?
yes, I can remember.
Yeah, I think so.
That just came to me, that show. I still enjoy watching
Yeah.
that.
Bigger than
Yeah.
I remember,
the BBC's adaptation of Narnia as well. That was quite
Yeah.
well.
I remember like Wacky Races and Catch the Pigeon as well.
Yeah.
They were insane.
Oh, Flintstones. I used to love watching
Top
Flintstones.
Hat.
Yeah.
Used
Top
to love
Cat.
Top
Captain
Cat.
Caveman.
Yeah.
The weird one with the dinosaur babies. Yeah, that was odd.
Dinosaurs,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Is
an
that the
odd
one who used to go, not the mama, not the mama?
Yeah.
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 Same voice as Elmo, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Mystery, yeah.
Oh my god! How did I never piece that together?
No, I never realised. I just learned something.
Mm. Jamie said James will be half an hour.
Yeah.
No, you can't go to the toilet, Dudley.
I've already been.
Yeah. Luke's got two good choices: Totally Spies and Dennis the Menace. Yeah, I'll remember that.
Oh, do you remember that MI High?
I loved
Yeah.
MI5.
Yeah, I can remember that. Did that have
Danny-
Danny John Jules in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was brilliant in that. Wow,
I used to love
remember.
coming home and watching that.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just number one, Jules. It's just number one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant, Jamie.
Well done, Jamie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I trusted you, Jamie, to come out with that.
Wow. I can't believe we've gone from nostalgia to toilets.
Toilet talk.
Oh. What's this? Geordie's Racer.
Oh, yes. Yes, it was. Geordie Racer.
Never heard of that one.
That was a good one.
I'm the Wizard Magic Key.
I remember the Magic Key.
No.
Yeah, about Denver, the last dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
The dog is no longer with us. I think it means from come outside.
Come
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
That was about like 20 years ago. So
Yeah, well, I
Christ.
assume the dog had died quite a few years ago.
Does anyone remember
seriously,
Johnson and Friends?
What?
Does anyone remember Johnson and Friends?
no.
It was like
Was
it
he,
was like an Australian. It was like
is
an
he a pink
Australian
elephant?
TV. Pink
Oh.
elephant, waddle
Oh,
on a
yeah.
truck.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I can remember one I used to like on Channel 5, Round the Twist. I used to love that.
Yeah.
That's
I've got
really
one
good.
of them, yeah. Series
Yeah.
2, I think I picked up the other week, yeah. What's that other one? Oh, I've got Barbar. The
Oh,
elephant.
the elephant, King Elephant.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Yeah,
just thought of another one. What I call Andy. Andy Pandy. That's what I call him.
Andy Pandy.
Yeah. Bill and
there's
Ben,
one
I remember that.
Yeah. There's one I remember. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there's one where there's like toys and they come alive, and then they have to like. It's not Toy Story, but it's the one was like a gold bear and there's like a raggy doll, and there's like
Was there
they
a
come
rocking
alive.
horse? Was there a rocking
Yeah.
horse in it, Andy? I
That
think I
rings
know
a
what
bell.
you mean.
yeah.
It
I
does.
It was
can
like-
remember there was one with like toys on a shelf that used to come alive. I can't remember what they were called. It was
Yeah,
like a
it was-
monkey.
It was like
Yeah.
if they come alive, but if the people see them, they don't come back alive. They like stay still. It was like
okay.
quite dark.
Yeah, that
Oh.
sounds quite dark.
Oh,
One of them
does
was
it?
a bear, but he had like
Yeah.
a button as a monocle.
Yeah, it rings a
Yeah.
bell.
It does.
I'm going to have to Google that.
I can remember
I
one
remember-
I used to like. Mop-a-Top Shop.
I love Mop-a-Top Shop.
Yeah.
You want it? We've got it. Mop-a-Top has got it. Now I've got the song
Yeah.
stuck in my head.
Oh, Bodger and Badger.
Oh,
Yeah.
Roger and Badger,
Roger
yeah,
and
I
Badger's
remember
brilliant. I love Roger and
that.
Badger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chuckle Vision.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God, yeah.
classic. Absolute
Uh,
classic. Barney. I can remember that.
Oh yeah,
Barney.
Barney the dinosaur.
Yeah.
No, Jason ruined Barney the dinosaur for me.
Bananas in pajamas.
Oh, I
Yes,
used to
I
love
can
them
remember
like
that.
in pajamas. I've got that song in my head now.
Now I have, yes, I have now.
Oh, I used to like what's it called? Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I can remember that one. Yeah, that was good. I think
Yeah.
it used to come on Channel 5.
Yeah, it's like the whole like milkshake thing, wasn't it?
I can remember something called Blues Clues. That's
Yeah.
quite.
Yeah.
They've completely ruined that now.
Yeah. Quite a few. But anyway, moving on. What is your least favourite film type?
Ooh, anything with subtitles, I can't. Like foreign films, I can't.
For me, sorry Florentina, but I'll probably say musicals. But I haven't actually watched any for quite a long while, so I'm trying to get back into them. I want to watch Sweeney Todd and Rocketman because they both look good.
Sweeney Todd is really good.
Watch Bugsy Malone.
Yeah, I used to like Bugsy Malone a lot.
Yeah, Sweeney Todd's good because it's got a good storyline to it, along with the music.
I remember watching Les Mis, and I actually did quite like that as well.
Yeah, the show is better than the film, but the film is pretty good. Just some of the cast is dire, but it is a good adaptation of it. But yeah, I know musicals aren't for everyone, but there is at least one musical that everyone will enjoy. It's like
I know
it depends what kind of music you're into. So there's so many different styles that I think
you'd enjoy Rocky Horror.
Yeah, that's another one to add to the list. I know a lot of people really like The Greatest Showman. Haven't seen that one. That seems to be universally adored.
It's not the best musical ever, but it is good, and it's sort of it's different because it's an original story. But it is good.
Maybe Hairspray, Pete, because that's all like the 60s.
Yeah. I think I've seen that years ago.
So can I just ask Flo a question quick? Is there a musical that's not been turned into a film that you wish would be turned into a film? I know it's a bit of a tricky question.
So many. There are so many. I know that there's quite a few in the works that I'm excited about. There's a Wicked one that I'm really excited about.
Oh wow, that'd be cool.
There's so many, and like there's some that I really love as musicals, but they wouldn't work. They wouldn't translate well enough. So like Come From Away is really good, but I don't think that would work as a film because it doesn't have the same feel when it's out of the theatre. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know one like off the top of my head, but I'm excited for Wicked.
Cool.
That's one stage show I really want to go and see. Is Wicked.
Yeah, that looks really good. I didn't know they were making that into a film. What about you, Andy? What's your least favourite movie type?
Like I said before, I don't really have like a favourite or least favourite type of like movie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say musicals because there are musicals I really, really do like. Like I absolutely love Grease as well. Like I think Grease is like a great film. I just love the way that film looks. You know, the music aside, I just think it's a great looking film. But films that I hate are like the really, really boring films. Like I like bad films where you can get like some entertainment value from them. Like they're so bad they're good. And I like great films too, but I really, really hate those boring films where there's absolutely nothing. You get nothing from them. They just don't offer anything. The acting's boring. The film's not competently made. You just can't get anything from it. I'd rather a film be so bad it's laughable than just be so bland, like eating dry toast. It's just so bland, can't get anything from it. I hate those films.
What about you, James?
If I have to choose, I'm probably going to say westerns. I'm not really that keen on them. I've tried watching a few, but I don't really think it's for me. But westerns.
What about you, Florentina?
I've warmed to it over the years, but the sort of like romantic comedy genre, I'm not a big fan of, unless there is someone in the cast that I really like. So like any Sam Claflin rom-coms, I'm fully on board for. There's quite a few like Donald Gleason ones that are quite good. So it just depends who's in it. But if it's just like a generic rom-com, then I'm not excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jamie says,
Yes.
anyone remember Mike
Yes.
and Angelo?
Yeah, that was a quality show. That was. It used to be on
It had like a-
CITV. Yeah.
Yeah, it had like a great banjo theme to it as well. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like it was
don't
really
think
funny.
I can remember it.
No.
Alan's here. Comments goes. Hi, Alan.
Hello, Alan.
Thanks for joining
Hello,
in.
Alan.
Or Harry's Mad.
Harry's
No.
mad.
That rings a bell.
I'm not sure on
Never
Harry's
heard of
mad.
that one before. Demon's Headmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Love that. Family
Yeah.
Nest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
such a good theme tune.
I know what's coming next as well. I bet he put Penny crying next or something. I bet he puts Penny crying.
Katie's here. Hello, Katie.
Oh, hi,
Hello,
Katie.
Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Oh yeah, I remember Bernard's Watch. It's
Bernard's
like,
Bernard's Watch,
Yeah.
yeah. Queen's Nose. I'm Outside, all three classics. This has taken me back now.
yeah.
Nightmare was also awesome.
Yeah. I remember watching Nightmare on like Challenge.
Nightmare. I think that's all on
Yeah.
BritBox, isn't it? I think all them episodes on BritBox.
Yeah, I
Of
think I've
Nightmare.
seen shows on Challenge.
Mm.
Hello, wifey.
Hello, wife.
Hi, Kermit. How's it going, lad? Care Bears.
Don't get me started on
Oh.
Care Bears.
Yeah.
There's one, all I can remember is like Puppy Power or like, what was that from?
Puppy Power.
Scooby-Doo.
I think it was called like Pound Puppies or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Gummy Bears as well. That had a really good theme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got DuckTales. Remember DuckTales?
Oh,
Yeah.
DuckTales. Brilliant.
And
Tailspin.
Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
Up and down, yes.
Yeah.
I know when I was a kid, there was
Tailspin.
also another Disney one called
Yeah.
House of Mouse or something, I think. I think it used to be on
Yeah.
ITV in the morning.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Raggy Dolls to the Rescue.
Raggy
Yeah,
Dolls.
Yeah.
I remember you showed me the theme song for that, and I had that stuck in my head all day.
Yeah, it does. It does get stuck in your head.
Yeah.
Raggy Dolls.
Katie
Oh,
says
Raggy
Rosie and Jim. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
classic.
not ashamed to admit that I've got both Care Bears movies.
course.
1 and 2.
Oh, wow. Wasn't Rosie and Jim on a boat, I think, weren't it? Two puppies
Yeah,
on a
he's
boat.
on a boat
Yeah.
with a duck
Yeah.
as well, and he used to go quack. Yeah.
I love that duck. I was watching
Yeah.
clips the other day of that duck just for ages.
I can remember another one with a duck called Dog and Duck. There was like two toy ducks, a toy duck and a toy dog, and they used to
Yeah, I
have a
remember that.
Yeah, I think so.
Was he on like some kind of cart? He was one of
Yeah,
those like,
you
wheels.
can
Yes.
drag them along, I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
I know the one you're on about.
Yeah. Buffy was
Buffy.
brilliant, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've not seen Buffy.
Jamie says Chronicles of
Sunday
Narnia,
afternoons. Sunday afternoons in the 90s. Yeah. Chronicles of Narnia.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
I've got that.
Yeah.
I've got some of them
I've seen
episodes. Yeah.
episodes of that, yeah, that's good.
Biker
Biker Grove,
Grove.
yeah.
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 Oh man. Dog Canyon and Wiley Frog.
Willy Fogg.
Willy-
Yeah.
Willy
Yeah.
Frog.
Willy Fogg.
Where's Wally?
Yeah.
Goof Troop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goof Troop's great.
I've heard of that one. Bagpuss.
Bagpuss. Yeah. Love
Oh,
Bagpuss.
man.
It's turned
I
into
thought
the nostalgia chat now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally, yeah.
I remember
Bagpuss, yeah.
Bagpuss. Yeah.
Kermit says that's because you're old, Jamie. Oh, man. Rupert the Bear. Yes, I can
Yeah.
remember that. Oh, I can always remember this and the theme song. 64 Zoo
Oh,
Lane.
you can have that stuck in my head now. That song.
Yeah, I have.
Nah, I'm not
Oh,
sure
man.
on 64 Zoo Lane.
Nah, that doesn't ring a bell with me, that one.
Yeah, that was like early noughties, I think. Mark Lee says, "Hi guys, the Singing Ringing Tree is out on Blu-ray from Network October 18th. Really spooky kids film from
Wow.
Germany, 1957.
The
I've
Singing
not heard
Ringing
of it.
Tree.
Wow, that's
It
pretty
already
cool.
sounds creepy by the title, but
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it
The
does.
Singing Ringing Tree. That's a good one,
Yeah.
that
The
is, for a
Singing
film.
Ringing Tree. Wow.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barney the purple dinosaur was a total twat.
He was a twat. He was. He was. He was.
Wasn't the other dinosaur called like BJ or something?
Pardon? Oh,
Yeah.
I know there was a rat. Wasn't there like a purple rat in Barney? Or am I
was there
thinking
a
of a
green
different
one as well? Was there a green one
Yeah,
about a blanket?
There was a green and yellow one, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I think
There was,
that
like,
was
one-
like, there's like BJ and then there was another one.
There was
The
one
green
called
one and
Bop,
she had a
I think.
blanket. Yeah.
There's like
Okay.
Yellow one.
there's Baby Bop and BJ.
Yeah.
And the green one had a blanket and he used to carry it
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, that's Baby Bop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one. We've literally just gone through all our childhoods. Yeah, haven't we?
Oh, Looney Tunes. Grew up watching all the
Yeah,
Looney
Looney Tunes, yeah.
Does
Animaniacs.
does anyone remember Transylvanian Pet Shop?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I can't remember that one.
a good theme tune.
Jamie says, "Love the musical Little Shop of Horrors."
Yes.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
another one I haven't seen.
I reckon you'd enjoy it. Rick Moranis is just amazing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's cool.
Ryan showed me some the other night and it looked quite a good film.
Oh yeah, actually, like they Mean Green Mother from Outer Space song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan says pretty much every Disney animated classic is a musical. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter Pan's my favourite.
Yeah. Jamie says Wicked should be Wicked.
Yeah.
I'm
I
really
think
excited.
it's
for
gonna
that.
be.
Yeah.
As long as the casting's good, it'll be good.
Mm.
Alan says that's a great musical. Jamie's Son Be a Dentist is a great tune.
Yeah, the dentist song is really good.
Traumatizing, but good song.
Yeah.
Mark says, "Hi Florentina, do you have the free film collection That's Entertainment? The history of MGM musicals is a great box set, amazing, hundreds of classic clips featured. This is a US release, region free."
Oh, I'll have to have a look.
Yeah,
Ooh.
That sounds
That
interesting.
actually
Yeah.
sounds really interesting, Mark. Wow,
Mhm.
cool. Thanks for bringing that up. Jamie says Harry's Mad was about a talking parrot in a hotel.
Oh, another one's just come to mind. Another classic show. And Jamie will probably know this one. Pirates. And it was, you had the nan out to the royal family in it as well.
Oh, Liz Smith.
Liz Smith.
Liz Smith, yeah. And
Wow.
it was in the 90s. And it was that bloke who, what was his name there? Paul Brown or something, I think his name was. Jamie will probably know what it is.
Oh.
Pirates, I think it was called. It used to be on BBC.
Cool.
And there was
James
one.
says,
Oh, sorry. Games Master.
yeah, you're right. He just says Game Master.
Yeah. That used to be that brain thing. Yeah, it used to be like this brain thing. It used to be on Channel 4. And it used to be like
Was it Patrick Moore?
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah.
Oh, they're bringing
Yeah.
that back. They are. That one with Patrick Moore. They're remaking it. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. Jamie says Goofy movie is freaking awesome.
Completely
Yes, I
agree.
remember that.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
I'll give it a
Yeah.
9 out of 10, definitely.
Hey Arnold's awesome. Yeah, I can remember that
Awesome.
one. Rugrats.
Yep.
Oh, he's gone.
I'm
Oh,
in charge.
Go on, Sophie. You take over now.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, he's
He's back.
back. That was quick. Where's he going? Come on. Oh, there you go.
Pete, I was just about to take over.
Did I just disappear? What
Yeah, I
happened
was
there?
just about to take over the stream. I'm disappointed.
I think StreamYard was getting fed up with me. That's probably why it kicked me out. Jamie says Wild Thornberrys movie
Yeah,
is a
brilliant.
fantastic film,
Brilliant
highly
film.
recommended. Yeah. Jason's here. Hello, everyone,
Hello,
especially
Jason.
my lovely Lee.
Jason.
Hi, Jason. Thanks for joining.
Hello, my little peach.
Jamie says, Kermit, you're so old school. When you went to school, it wasn't called history, it was called current affairs. Oh!
Oh, that was a dig. That was a dig.
Oh, man.
That was shots fired there.
Shots
Oh,
fired.
wow.
Yeah, shots fired on that one.
Indeed. Wow. Jamie says Tiny Toon Adventures.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that one. That was
Yeah.
Jill says, what was the most boring film?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
It was that boring I fell asleep. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Oh,
think of
man.
anything.
One that I've watched
there's-
recently is The Boy. That was so bad. I couldn't focus. I tried to watch it and I had to turn it off halfway through and watch the second half another time because I just couldn't focus on it at all.
Yeah.
For me, there's one with Gary Oldman and Harrison Ford, and it's not Air Force One. It's called Paranoia, and I was like, it's got one of the Hemsworth brothers in it as well. Like, I was so looking forward to it because it had such a good cast. But my God, it's an absolute snooze fest. It was just horrible. Just nothing good about it at all whatsoever. It was just the definition of boring. It was so bad.
Wow. Ooh. What about you, James?
I'm probably going to say Hellraiser 3. I just didn't get it at all and was completely bored. The first, cause it was disappointing because obviously the first one was a classic, and then you had the second one, which weren't too bad, and the third one, just fell asleep.
I don't mind the second one; it's a bit different.
Yeah, the second one's alright. Yeah.
Got the box set. I still haven't seen them yet. Really
What a surprise, Pete.
Yeah, what is surprise? Yeah. I know one film that really bored me, and that was The Last Jedi, but I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good choice.
What about you, Soph?
Oh. I didn't like The Purge. That bored me. That just made me angry. And the film The Visit. That was another one I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good choices. Jamie says, don't remember Pirates, remember Peter Pan and the Pirates with Tim Curry as Captain Hook.
Okay.
Yeah. Such a good show.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Anything with Tim Curry is gold for me.
Yeah, with Tim Curry. Sounds pretty cool. Luke says, well, I'm off now, guys. It's been an awesome night stream, guys. Have a great rest of the night, everyone. Thanks, Luke, for watching.
Thanks,
for
Luke.
joining.
Thanks,
Bye,
Luke.
Luke.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye, mate.
Bye, Luke. I love Kermit, really. Yeah. Jamie says he's a sexy beast of a dead frog. Oh. Oh, man. Worst film I've seen this year so far is Prisoners of the Ghostland with Nicolas Cage, who I usually love his wacky Cage Rage films. I haven't actually heard of that one.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's a new one. It's just come out. It's shock. It looks shocking, to be fair. Not going to bother.
Jamie says, catch up soon, Kermit. Sure. Jill says, jump scare horror or horror that makes you think after watching it. For me, I'm going to say one that makes you think after watching it, sort of like a psychological one for me.
Well, one of my favourite underrated horrors is Devil Inside. Like that film. Sinister got a good jump scares.
I love Sinister. The home movies in that.
It's
Oh my
terrifying.
gosh,
It is. Oh,
they're so good. But the ones in the second one are just really shoehorned in, which I hate. But they're still good, but they're not relevant to the story.
no, I've only seen the first one, but it's
I
good.
think stick to the first one.
Horror that makes you think.
Yeah.
I'd say Hereditary for that one. That was messed up. Like
That was,
Oh,
that was
that,
bizarre,
like,
that film.
what is going on?
I need to see that. Literally, I've started a movie channel and I don't know nothing about films. I haven't seen any.
No,
Okay,
but Hereditary's alright. It's just really bizarre.
Yeah, another one is like Midsummer. That seems to be very split. I haven't seen that one yet.
No, I haven't seen Midsummer yet.
It's good. It's really messed up. But
Yeah. Cool. What about you, James?
I can't really think of a jump scare horror, but the Exorcist, I think maybe the original Exorcist. I think it makes you think after watching it. But yeah, I've still got quite a few of the classic horrors to watch. Like you say, it's a rabbit hole to try and get through, and there is a lot out there. But
yeah, I've got a lot to watch. Literally a book of horrors on its own. So, yeah.
The Shining.
Oh, I love The Shining. That's really good.
Shining. Yeah.
Still need to see Doctor Sleep though.
I'm gonna throw Psycho in there.
I love Psycho.
It's like my favorite horror film.
I've never seen Psycho, but I have seen The Birds. I really like Birds.
The Birds freaked me out.
Yeah, that terrified me when I was younger.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to like watching it as a kid. It didn't really frighten me as a kid.
I'm so scared of birds, and I watched it for the first time. I've got a video of me watching it for the first time on my channel, and it's like my personal hell. Like
I'm gonna have to watch it and laugh at you.
I'm gonna have to watch it as well.
Yeah.
What about you, Andy?
So I don't mind jump scares, but some horror films can overuse them.
Yeah.
I think one of the best ones I've ever seen is in Exorcist 3. I mean, my God, that jump scare was just incredible because of the way it's shot. But I do prefer horror films where it's like what you're seeing is the horror. It's like really, really making you unsettled and really messing you up.
Yeah.
Like Hereditary and Exorcist. I'd even throw Rosemary's Baby into that as well. Like,
yeah,
that's on my list to watch, but I don't know.
That's freaky.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
I'll tell you horrors that did have good jump scares. The Quiet Place films.
I've not seen the Quiet Place films yet.
Oh, they're brilliant. Both of them.
Definitely.
The film Orphan, that gets stuck in your head.
That's so messed up.
I'm excited for that. They're doing like a prequel, aren't they, to that?
Is that the one with a little girl who's a woman? Is that am I the right one?
Yeah. There's so many real life stories of that as well. It's
there's one recently, weren't there? That was crazy.
You must be talking about the Nicolas Cage film.
Oh yeah.
Jamie says the Babadook. The Babadook.
Yeah,
love, but it's one of my favourites. Also love Krampus, and nobody talks about it.
I love Krampus. It's one of my favourite Christmas films.
That's one I really need to watch. But I have got the Babadook, but again, never seen it. No, but yeah. Have you seen the Babadook, James?
Yeah, I think I've got it somewhere. I think I've actually got it somewhere. Yeah, it was a good film, that was. I like Babadook.
I know there's another one that a lot of people say is a bit of a hidden gem that I've picked up, haven't seen. Something called It Follows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Jason mentioned it in one of the videos.
I've heard of it.
I really liked it.
Yeah. Jamie says VHS is messed up.
Oh, I went down the rabbit hole for like YouTube and clips of that, and I wish I hadn't.
Really? Wow.
It's
I'll tell
really
you
good.
another one that had good jump scares. Don't Breathe, the original film. Really
I've
like
not
that.
seen Don't Breathe.
Jamie also said Clown House is a great film, but what happened behind the camera is even scarier in a really, really bad way.
Oh God, what happened? Actually, I don't know.
I feel like
God.
I'm gonna have to do a Google later then to see what happened.
Yeah, I'm wondering about doing
Yeah.
research. Wow. Jamie also said Hereditary is a great film that will knock your head off.
Yes.
Oh,
And I'm
yes.
gonna gather that's a spoiler there.
Yes, he was trying to be
I
funny.
think I might know what he's talking about, but yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if you know what happens, you still don't expect it.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. I'm probably have to watch that one real soon. Jamie says Terrifier will split audiences, but I love it. Haven't actually heard
I've
of
heard
that
of it.
one.
I've not seen it. I know the clown looks scary as fuck in it.
Oh, it's a clown one, is it? Wow.
Yeah.
I used to be terrified of clowns until I watched it, and then fell in love with Pennywise.
Yeah, it's really good. Well, less said about chapter 2, the better. But yeah, Doctor Sleep is fantastic.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I've got it. Still sealed.
I went to cinema on my own to see that. Yeah.
Cool. Jill says, "Did you like Marriage Story?" No, but
Yes.
I kind of want to watch it. It looks
I
quite
haven't
good.
seen it.
I loved
got-
it.
Yeah.
It's got
Very good.
Adam Driver in it and Scarlett Johansson. It sounds
Pete,
pretty
you're
good.
in it. It's brilliant.
There is
Oh
a
yeah,
scene
I'm in it.
with Adam Driver where he like really loses it, and it is incredible. It is like it made me absolutely sob because I felt so bad for his character. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix film, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can get it on Criterion on Blu-ray as well,
Criterion.
and it is
Yeah.
it's so wonderfully packaged. You get like 2 letters from each other as well in it. It's so
Oh,
good.
wow.
Um,
Probably have to
the
search that one
packaging
out.
is phenomenal. There was a bit in it as well which really sort of like made me gag because I wasn't expecting it. I think Florentina will know what I'm on about with the key ring, and it's like yeah. I wasn't expecting that at all in that
No.
film.
I wasn't.
Have you seen it, James? Marriage Story?
Nah, I've not seen that one. No.
It's very good.
Yeah. Another one, add to the watch book. But yeah. Alan says, living just down the road from Brighton Beach, it's like being on the set of Birds every day.
Yeah, I can imagine with all the seagulls.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. Have you seen the size of some of them seagulls though? They're massive, aren't they? Some of them seagulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They'll
had
nick
that.
your chips. Yeah.
I was sitting there eating my chips, and there was a massive seagull on the other table just watching me.
Yeah.
He's eyeing your chips
like that. I tend not to eat outside because of the pigeons and the seagulls, because they stalk you. even sitting in a car, they're looking through the window like, "Come on, throw us some food."
Yeah, the beady eyes looking at you.
Yeah. And sometimes I've actually had one jump on top of the bonnet of the car and stare at me right in the face.
Oh no!
And I'm like, so I quickly undone the window and said, "Here you go, go," and it flew off and had the food. Yeah. Oh man. Jamie says Exorcist 3 is really good. Yes, that's on Arrow, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've only ever seen the first one.
I think people tend
never
to
seen
they tend to avoid it because the second one's so bad. I think it's pretty much near unwatchable because it's so awful. But the third one's actually it's nowhere near as good as the first, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Probably end up picking that up on the next hour or so, because that's in a nice little edition with a nice slipcover and everything, I think, isn't it? Ooh. Alan
Yeah.
says bloody seagulls everywhere.
Yep.
I know. Jules says Orphan was brilliant.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite horror films.
Creepy. Yeah.
And Jamie says It Follows is pretty good.
Yeah.
Don't Breathe 2 is also good. I haven't seen the sequel yet. Heard a lot of mixed things about it though.
Yeah, they're mixed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Kermit says the tall guy from It Follows will make you jump.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I did watch one horror film like late last year on the hour that I really liked, and that was Phantasm, the first one. Thought that was really good.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Andy?
I've seen the first 4. Phantasm's, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not one of my favorite franchises. I mean, I think it's fine. But I would probably only really watch the first one. I think after that they get silly. But the first one's pretty good.
Jamie says the director of Clown House also made Jeepers Creepers.
I know it now. Yeah.
Also great, but the director.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Anyone seen Punch Drunk Love? It's superb. I've heard of it, but again,
I've never heard of it.
It's one of Adam Sandler's more serious films. It's really good.
I'm just not a massive.
It's done by Paul Thomas Anderson, who did Boogie Nights and There Will Be Blood.
Wow.
Master. It's a very, very good film. I enjoyed it.
Cool. Another one to add to the list. The book.
Yeah.
Jamie says Marriage Story is on my must-see list as well. Hope the sequel isn't called Divorce Story.
Well, it's about them getting divorced.
Yeah.
So I hate to tell you.
It should be called Divorce Story, really.
Yeah. Jamie says I've had some major bad experiences with seagulls, but they are funny to everyone else. Well, yeah. Thoughts on the 2019 films Cats?
I've not seen it, and I don't plan to.
Yeah. No.
I watched the trailer, and it nearly gave me a nightmare. It looked scary.
I controversially didn't hate it. I think that they could have done without the animation because it didn't look any better than the stage costumes. Like the costumes would have been fine and they would have saved a lot of money. I also think that some of the casting was fantastic, like Judi Dench, Ian McKellen, Jennifer Hudson's memory was phenomenal, but James Corden and Rebel Wilson and Jason Derulo really let it down. And the thing is, with that film, James Corden and Rebel Wilson were really slating it, but they were like the worst parts of it. So it's their fault that it was so bad.
Yeah.
But I don't think it deserves as much hate as it got. But I think some of the creative choices in it were wrong. But I feel like it made a lot more sense than the actual show did because they used the character of Victoria to like flow through the story. But in the actual musical, it's just individual songs. So it actually made more sense as a story. So I don't really vocalize my opinion on that because I know people won't listen to it most of the time because people hate that film. But I don't think it's as bad as everyone says.
Isn't Idris Elba in it?
Yeah. McCavity. He's quite good in it. It's got a fantastic cast, but then it's also got terrible cast as well. Like Ray Winston's in it for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it, Andy?
Well, I went to the cinema to see it, but I went at a time where I'd heard everyone say, you know, this is awful. I'd got that buzz about it, so I knew sort of what I was getting into, and then so I went in the cinema, and it was I sat down and I was like, okay, well, everyone said that this film is awful, it's unwatchable, it's this, that, and the other. And I watched it, and I came out, and I was like, I didn't hate it. I don't think it's as bad as people are making out. Like, it's not good by any means. It's not a great film, but it's not. I don't think it's this absolute unwatchable piece of garbage that people are making it out to be. It's a weird one. It really is. I mean, like Florentina said, there's good casting in there, and there's also awful casting in there as well. I'm not a fan of Rebel Wilson or James Corden at all. I can't stand them, and yeah, they are the worst about it. I didn't really get the story or what was going on with it, and that's fine. It was just more of like a visual experience. It was kind of like I don't hate what I'm seeing, but I don't like it either. It was just it's a very, very strange film to talk about. But I kind of like it because of that. I like it because I can't sum it up. I can't put into words how I feel about it. I can't really sum the film up in any sort of sentence. Really, it's the best way to describe it is it's an experience, and whether you have a good or a bad one with it, that's down to you. Yeah, it's a strange one. Definitely.
What about you, James?
Yeah, exactly what Andy said. Really, I didn't like hate it. Like, I watched it Boxing Day when it come on at Sky. I think it come on at Sky at Christmas. We just sat there and watched it like as a Christmas thing. But yeah, I don't think it deserves as much hate as it gets. But it's like you say, it's not good by any means. But yeah, it's one of them.
It's actually makes a change to hear people slightly more positive on it. I've mostly only heard negative reviews, so it's great to hear your opinions.
I would say watch it for Jennifer Hudson and Judi Dench, and watch it for those good bits and just kind of ignore the bad bits, because it does have fantastic songs. It's got great songs, and it is fun and really emotional at times as well. But yeah, I'd say take or leave some sections, but I'd recommend watch it at least once.
Yeah, when it's on TV eventually, like on BBC, I'll probably record it and see how bad or good it is. Be interesting to watch it, I must admit. Yeah. Jamie says Phantasms are some pretty horny cheese roll. First is the best of the bunch.
Yeah, agree with that.
K9 or Turner and Hooch?
Oh,
I've only seen Turner and Hooch.
Yeah, Turner and Hooch. Turner and Hooch is a good film.
Tom
I
Hanks,
can remember. Yeah.
I'm just thinking K9 from Doctor Who, but it's not.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking.
Nah,
I know I've seen most of them.
Yeah, Belushi,
yeah.
I remember seeing the TV show K9. If that's all I'm thinking of.
No, I know I've definitely seen both of them, but I can't remember. I can't really remember either of them.
Yeah, he was a big dog.
Wasn't there like 2 or 3 K9 films? I thought it was like 2 or 3 K9 films.
I'm pretty sure I've seen one. I can picture it for some reason.
I've seen both of them, but I'm probably going to go with Turner and Hooch. I'd say Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Turner and Hooch.
Alan says Turner and Hooch, but they're both good. The new Tom Hanks film, Finch, looks amazing. Castaway meets Wally.
Ooh.
Is this the Amazon Prime or Apple TV thing?
I think it's Apple TV.
Yeah, Apple TV. Yeah, I did see like an advertisement on YouTube for it, but I didn't really pay much attention. But sounds cool. We have Leon Hawk's film here. Hi, Leon.
Hello, Leon.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Leon.
Hope you all having a great stream. Thanks for joining, Leon. Now, this is a good question by Jules. Gremlins 1 or Gremlins 2?
Gremlins 2.
Straight away.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't remember the second one as much as I remember the first.
Mm,
I feel like I've seen the first one so many times.
yeah.
Yeah. The first one's
I'm
got
probably
thingy
going
in
to
it.
say,
Sorry.
yeah, you go, James.
I was just going to say the first one's got the kid out of Corey Feldman in it. The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a good question. I'll probably say Gremlins too, just because how much fun and over the top it is.
It is
Oh,
fun.
it is so ridiculous, but so good.
Yeah, it's just so much stuff on. What about you, James?
Probably 2 as well. I'm going to say 2.
Yeah, Florentina.
I'm gonna say 1 because I rack in my brain. I can't really remember the second one. I need to watch it again, but yeah.
But both are brilliant films. What about you, Andy?
That's a really hard because
Excuse me.
I think the first one's the better film because it
Mm,
has so much setup and it sets up so much lore, and you're hooked as to what these creatures look like when they turn
Yeah.
evil, but the second one just goes a million miles and has so much fun with it, and
Mm.
it's batshit insane, and
mm,
it just goes to that next level as people should go to. So it's really, really hard. You can kind of watch them both as like one really long film,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
it's like, again, it's like choosing like your favorite kid. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really hard question.
It's so difficult.
Mm,
2 was the one I watched the most when I was a kid, though. Give it to 2
yeah,
by a hair, but it's no disrespect to the first one. They're both amazing. Yeah.
definitely. Alan says Ray Winston was miscast in Black Widow with his Russian Cockney accent. I still haven't seen Black Widow, but I'm surprised to hear that he was in.
Yeah.
The accent was so dodgy. Like I
Mm.
don't know how his like vocal coach has still got a job from that. Like it's
Yeah,
ugh.
it was bad.
Something to look out for when I watch the film eventually. You'll probably end up laughing at it. So is it really bad accent, Anne?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense why they did that. It's just like either just make him Cockney and have Ray Winston or hire someone else because that's what you know him as. Like
Yeah.
Wow. Jamie says, in all honesty, I thought Cats had a lot wrong with it, but nobody picked up the amazing work from the dancers, the choreography, some
Yeah.
singing, great songs, mixed cast, but it's just okay.
Yeah. I get that.
Jamie says, not kitty litter, nor the dog's bollocks.
Perfect. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Great way to put it. Favorite River Phoenix film, says Jules.
I've only seen him in Stand By Me.
Yeah, same here. So I'll probably say
Yeah.
Stand By Me as well.
Same
I
Very
like,
don't
good film.
think I've seen any.
I've
I'd
seen
definitely,
it.
yeah, definitely recommend Stand By Me. Brilliant film.
Oh yeah, it's a classic.
I would recommend a film called Sneakers. It has an absolutely amazing cast. It's got Robert Redford, Sidney Poitier, Dan Aykroyd. It's Ben Kingsley as well. It's a great sort of 90s sort of like computer heist movie, which is absolutely amazing. There's a movie called Dogfight as well, which is a great film. I love it. It's got a young Brendan Fraser in it as well. He's only in it for like a brief second, but it's a massively underrated film. But one of my favorite films of his is a movie called Running on Empty, which is it's such an underrated film. It's about this family and the 2 parents, the mother and father, are wanted by the FBI because they did a protest bombing like in the 70s. So they're constantly on the run in America. And River Phoenix plays the oldest son, and he's tired of the life he's living, where he's having to jump from school to school to school. He's like, I want to break away from the family and I want to just live my own life. And his father's like, no, you've got to stick together. But I won't spoil what happens, but it's a massively underrated film, and I think it's fun.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to look into more of these films.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
He's one of the best actors we just lost to, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Right, we're at the end of the comments now. So, do you want to finish up for tonight? We have gone past 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Wow.
Wow, that has actually gone really quick. I'm just looking at the time now, and it's like 10 to 11. Wow.
No, it's been
So,
fun.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it definitely has.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fun.
that's been good.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, shall we wrap it up for tonight, Anne?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Anne. Thank you ever so much for
Awesome.
watching the live stream. It's been an absolute blast tonight. Thank you to Sophie and Florentina for both joining tonight. And
Thank
as
you
I
for
said,
having
yeah.
Thanks. Always
And
fun.
it is. And as always, as we nearly finish up, there's always one final comment.
Here we go.
Ever watched a horror film whilst drinking and you accidentally spit your drink out?
Can't say I have.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
No, I'm not.
No,
No, not that I can think of. No.
no.
I probably watched a horror film and was eating something and then chucked the rest of the food away. That's probably what I've done, but nothing else. So yeah. That's it. So yeah, as I was saying, thank you so much, everybody, for watching the live stream. It's been an absolute pleasure to have Florentina and Sophie on. And it's always a pleasure to have James here as well, and Andy from Forgotten World of Movies. Everybody's links to their channels are in the description, so always go and give them a sub, because they've all got brilliant channels. So yeah, join us again same time next week on Tuesday night at 7:30, where we'll be joined by Ryan of Let's Get Kicking Movies, as well as JT at the movies, for a special James Bond themed night with a James Bond themed quiz, where we'll talk about some of the films and what about No Time to Die that we're looking forward to. So until next time, bye.
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 Bye.